Police are asking for your help finding a woman connected to a homicide.
Do the shit for Valdez and Kyrie. How you doing?
City raps, the city traps, the city biting it. What the hell? Money's in body, I stack them like Tetris. I kill them with kindness and shit on Ramada, that sin. Be the deadliest weapon. Niggas be knocking their bucket, but shut the fuck up when I tell them this pussy smelling. You a grapefruit, fruit cakes only get buried. I prefer line, but see this lifetime, it gave me limits. Working my wrist, remedy twist. Nigga, what the hell is this? Add some more on top of that and stop the gimmicks. I'm selling mountain bricks and you still struggling with them powder bags. 99 niggas get whacked, 100. Pussy nigga ain't even up for discussion. What the hell? Interrogation with my son, Helen Keller. Better watch your words with these niggas something. I do my time and I hug me sweater. Crazy bitch, bad attitude, just make the pussy wetter. Super soaker, deep throater, if you know, you know. Return to sender was not mine, like a wrong letter. Fuck you, you and you, that's the right letter. If these words were talked, then I'd burn the place down. Cause these niggas don't move in silence. Gotta mute them for their boots hit the ground. What the hell? How you coming me about who's telling? That's tattletale. Putting your whole fucking life in jeopardy. You gon' respect me, and if not, I remove blessings. Arm, head, arm, leg, chicken special. Closed casket throwing gangsters at the preacher reverend. New edition, I'm in the choir singing you to heaven. Laughing at your bitch or her picture. Like what the hell? They wrong for this. Lord forgive me. New Orleans soldier, I sit pretty up in my chair. Rest my feet on their neck and today. Spinal cord snap ahead. If I eat a belly, never fall. Fuck it right, let's take it there. Niggas starving for the beef, they eat it raw. Here, there. What the hell? These bitches that niggas better watch when they step and they keep your mouth closed. You gotta worry about who the fuck is telling. What the hell? The traps, the city biting their head on.
Good morning. Get comfortable. Happy Saturday. Salute to everybody that's in the building. If you have not worked on the go like button, please make sure that you do. This Saturday, y'all. I want to play. Let me start the show off with this, y'all. Hold on. I think that it's so important for people to watch the lives. I know the lives be kind of long sometimes, but we too close to trial for y'all to be missing out on stuff. Say what you talking about. Well, if you must know, so then you're going to be at the trial, baby, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Didn't we have this conversation already? I told y'all I'm not going to be there for the whole trial. No, I have to work. I am a mom. I have a life. I'm going to be there on one of them days. I want to be there whenever they read the verdict. I think that's the day that I want to be there. But what day I'm going exactly, I don't know why. You want to pay for the ticket? You want to pay for my flight ticket? Anyway, it's important for people to watch the lives because when things happen, I be wanting everybody to be on point about what's going on. So last time we were here, hey IGT, if you were here, I ended up messing with Josh in the chat, and I was like, Josh, why you never put the person? Because I think we ended up talking about tattoos or something. I said, well, why we never put this in on ChatGPT? So I told Josh to do it, and I was like, with my phone right here, I'll do it. So I did it. And I did it. And because I didn't pay my StreamYard bill, I couldn't put it on StreamYard. So I say, hey, everybody go run to my community board. I have it on the community board. And then I also told y'all to hit me up on the gram, DM me pictures of whatever your AI creator turned your picture into. So I even went back and posted the original picture so people didn't have to go find it. So I have all type of comments. I'm talking about I have DMs, and I actually have 2 emails where people are trying to tell me or persuade me that there's key wine on the highway. Hold on. Please don't get it confused. Do I think it's key wine on the highway? Absolutely I do. Yes, I do. I diddly do. It was just a conversation, guys. Just a conversation. I had somebody tell me that I'm on a payroll and purposely trying to put out false information. Excuse me, why? No, not me. That's not what I'm trying to do. I am merely here to entertain y'all. At this point, I am just here to simply provoke a thought. That's it. That is all. Anyway, let's get into it. So I just came from over there by sliming my hair, stole my content for the day. I guess the early bird get the worm. I had to go on work this morning, so I'm kind of late. And I was supposed to go live yesterday, but I was tired, y'all. I ain't much gonna lie. I was tired, and I had a long paper to write. So I started on it yesterday, went to sleep, woke up this morning, and finished it. Whatever. Trying to graduate with honors, but anyhow, so we here today. I want to say salute to Goon. Goon has been going in the vaults. I think he called it the warehouse. I call it the file cabinet. He didn't went to the vault and been pulling up some old clips that I think are very pertinent information. Extremely pertinent. Oh, excuse me. We up here talking about me inside, girl. Y'all got me yawning now. And it's how people have changed over time and stuff. So anyway, I want to ask this question, yo. The name of this live is called Will Yella Walk. I want to ask this. Y'all, how do y'all feel when the janitor and Rain are on the same panel? Listen to my question in its entirety, please. How do y'all feel when Rain and the janitor are on the same panel and the janitor is saying, Yella gonna walk. Yella gonna beat this case. And Rain don't say nothing to her about it. How does that make y'all feel? And what does that insinuate? Hey, Lash Boss, what does that insinuate? Like, how do y'all take it? While y'all typing in the comments, hopefully, let me say how I feel about it. I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused. One, and then I be feeling like rainwater gonna sneak her. You know. Or they've both had conversations behind the scenes. So if she's saying Yella is gonna walk, and then he not saying anything towards it or anything, like, do y'all both feel like he gonna walk? Rain don't care about nothing but the money himself. I don't know. Her opinion, and he doesn't care either way. They got evidence on the stupid nigga. From Monroe, Louisiana. Good morning. Hey, baby. Again, I'm just here to provoke a thought. Because I'm just like, he said he don't care if he walk or not. I can't wait till he sneak up. I think he's already done it. Or in the process of doing it. And that's my opinion. I don't know. And a lot of people go back and forth with me about Rain. They say I'm too hard on Rain. Some people say you don't like Rain. That's why you would. It's not that I don't like somebody. It's just that if I feel, and I feel like I always have to have these conversations with people on the internet only, because I think my people don't play with me like that. But every time I say, oh, I don't like that person, I don't know, something about them just ain't right. And then people be like, oh, Stin, you don't understand it because you don't like them. And then he come back, I be right about these people. And I be like, well, I told y'all just was saying I ain't like the person. I was hating on the person. And it don't be that. It just be that it's something about them that the spirits in my soul just do not agree with at all. That's just it. He wants that lawsuit money from Yella. Honestly, he's not the Dallas DA's office. It's going to... Hold on. Let me go back to it. Salute, Tony. Good morning. Sometimes I think Yella will walk because why is he so unbothered? Why did he say he was going to walk in that terrible song he released recently? Girl, I don't know what that was. Hey, Ann, good morning. That was crazy. Hey, Top Flight. Could everybody please say good morning to Top Flight? Because Top Flight thought she was blocked in the chat. And I'm like, you're not blocked. We see you. I speak to you. I don't know why you think you're blocked. So can y'all please say good morning to Top Flight so she knows that she's loved and appreciated over in the city? Honestly, he's not the Dallas DA's office. He's not. Okay, honestly, he's not. The Dallas DA's office is not going to allow that to happen. This is too big of a case. And she said a lot, and what she said carries no weight. Gotcha. I think Yella gonna walk, my love. I don't like him either. He has no moral integrity, and he's a snake. All Yella has to do is put that lawsuit in bankruptcy. Rainwater won't see a penny. Who released the song? Rain? No, girl, Yella Beezy. You didn't see it? Matter of fact, Let's get to it. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Under the Copyright Act of 1976, everything said, shown in this video will be used for fair use purposes, entertainment purposes, reactionary purposes, educational purposes, and to give that of my lovely opinion. Hey, Pooh. Let me pull it. I actually just watched it. I watched it while my hair video was playing. Whatever happened to the disabilities? That's how the song go, y'all. The milkman, the paper boy, even in TV. Days go by. The family. The guy that wrote that song also wrote the other song for Full House. And I always get the two songs confused. So I looked it up on there. I was like, why these songs sound the same? But it was written by the same guy. But anyway, let me get over here, my baby, y'all. You know I'm going for Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields been making me mad lately. She just, I don't know if it's humiliation rituals or what's going on, but I just don't like it. All right, I want y'all to look at this through some spiritual eyes if you have them. If you have them. Having discovery and using the discovery to build the case is two different things. Prize up in here? Oh, God, not Prize. Good morning, Prizier. That's going to be Prize new name, Prizier. Good morning, Prizier. All right, hold on. Let me... God dang it. Girl, how do I mute this? Hold on. Girl, the family group chat just be going ham for no reason whatsoever. Girl, how many times do you have to say good morning? I just feel like one person come in and say good morning, and may the Lord bless you, and you. And that's all we need. Girl, everybody be wanting to have their love. Oh my God, let me stop because I don't know who be watching my lives. Salute to my family. I love them very dearly. All right, let's get to this. With our spiritual eyes, what's for the white people? Family Matters was for the black people. Absolutely sinking. With our spiritual eyes this morning, look at Miss O.S.R. You get to talk about spiritual stuff. Here she come. What you said? Spiritual eyes. I have some right here, baby. With our spiritual eyes, I want y'all to look at Yella eyes. That's what I want us to do. I want us to look at Yella's eyes. I want to know how do I Oh, here we go. That's what I want. Yella may come off to some people like he's not worried. And a lot of people send me this video. It was like, Sin, watch it. But I watched the whole thing this morning for the first time. And I was like, I don't know why people say he don't look like he worried or he don't have a care in the world. He do. In that, in my opinion. Girl, just it was, girl. He was. All right, let's go. Did he try to throw a distraction telling people, look at his new dance and all that? Look, we can't even take him serious. He looked like a little boy to me. Without being disrespectful in a spiritual aspect, if we will. When I think about the song, A Motherless Child, that's, I'm no reader or seer, y'all. But that's the energy I get from this here. To me, he looks lost. Like, I don't even know how to carry this baggage. I don't know how to carry this, but I'm going to act like it's all good, as he should, to everybody that's watching. Rain is not the Oak Cliff OG, Mahia, but Mr. Wilkerson is for sure. Mahia, he talking about you, my man. Oh, Lord Jesus. New music is much better. I thought the song was stupid. I didn't understand it at all. But maybe I'm getting old. He definitely, like, I can't take him serious at all. Fair use is in effect. Look. He got his mama and his daddy in the background. He looked worried to me. Right here, he looked a little Down syndromatic. He looked like old girl or boy who died in the garage. Sure do. Sure do. He Miss Pooh. His eyes has the emptiness. He just looks confused. If I wasn't Team O3, I would probably feel sorry for him. That's what I was saying. He trying to throw this distraction out like, y'all, this is my new dance and something. And then somewhere up in here, he was like, I'm from Oak Cliff, throw up the O's or something. You know it's Oak Cliff, throw up the O's. And I was like, where is RoyLee? RoyLee said you are not. You're not. You're not from Oak Cliff, baby. You're not. I thought about the background too. I just understood that it was a monopoly thing going on. So I don't know. That's the part right here. I'm from Oak Cliff. Don't forget the O's. Right here. That's what he throwing up his O's saying he from Oak Cliff. He don't even look like he's sure of himself saying it. And then why girl, see that's why I be saying Texas, y'all got some different things going on. In New Orleans, I am from the East. The East is considered to be part of the Ninth Ward. But if you from the East like me, we don't say we from the Ninth Ward. We just say, bitch, I'm out the East. 7012 E. East Side. Big East Side. That's what we see. Geographically, it's considered the Ninth Ward. Factually, the East is the East, the Ninth Ward is the Ninth Ward. So we're on the other side. Me being from the East, I cannot say, oh, I'm out the 17 Highland Grove, that 0017, and somebody don't call me out on it. I cannot say I'm out the 13th Via Magnolia, you hear me? And then niggas don't call me out on it. Not only are they gonna call me out on it, y'all, I will be blackballed, probably beat up. Whatever song I'm up there saying I'm out the 17 on, girl, niggas will snatch the mic out of my hand. So when this going on with him and RoyLee saying you're not from Oak Cliff. And now RoyLee is no longer here. And then niggas was in agreement with RoyLee was like, well, yeah, I mean, technically he not from Oak Cliff. I mean, yeah. What Mo3 said, your partner make it good for you over there. Now he's still saying he from Oak Cliff and ain't nobody gonna call that out. I don't know. I don't know how y'all see it. He just look like he trying to prove something to himself. He don't look happy in here. He don't look like he don't. To me, he don't even look like he's sure of himself at all. Look, it look like he trying to be hard. He can't it. He don't look sure of himself at all. Oh, there go rainwater money right there, baby. Hold on, let me get my clothes out the dryer. Hold on. All right, where we at? That man do not look sure of himself. Wait, damn, I wish I could run it back. I want to see rainwater money again. That was rainwater money right there. Risk it or lose it. Look, this is hilarious to me because I just can't take him serious. Even if I want to take him serious, I just can't. Nothing about this is right. All the chains, there go Rain say, I want all that too. I want all of that to risk it or lose the chance. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, we got 90s. Look, he got all his rings on too. Rings on, earrings on, swole. Look how he look right here, y'all. Y'all telling on me. I say it, is y'all telling on me. That's how he look. Mm-mm. Marcus, I go live when I go live, baby. You have to have your post notifications on. Hmm. Hmm. What? Who? Yeah. Yeah. Yellow belly. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not from Oak Cliff, but I said I am. Fuck rainwater, you ain't getting shit. Made the call and Mo 3 died. Got his wig split. Key wine, they say he's snitching. That's on me, baby. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Bodega used to write my lyrics. That's on me, baby. Oh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Got beat up over here. This is all wrong. This is all wrong. All right, let's go back a little bit. Back. Well, let me. Well, y'all want me to y'all been putting a request for me to leave rainwater alone. So I'm not gonna go in on rainwater per y'all request. So let me read the comments real quick before I get into the next clip. They got Yella too confident, and he don't look confident to me. He don't look. Oh, thank you, Cat Daddy, for the $20. Appreciate you, baby. You are the best to ever do it. Happy Saturday. He been so stressed, he done lost weight, damn near about to disappear. So who he gonna stay writing his lyrics now? I don't know. Thank you, pretty gents. Dragon Slays. He got multiple bodies. Even if you paid, he definitely some serious. What do y'all? I got so many questions. Stay in the know. Which Yella look like an old man? Yella, it's this James and the Giant Peach. James and the Giant Peach. Let me find that picture real quick. I think that's what I'm thinking about. That's what he remind me of. Hold on, I'm gonna put it together for y'all. Hold on. Let me go get the picture of the baby. I mean the baby, Lord. The fucking boy. I think it's him. I can't think of the character. I can see the character in my head, but I don't know where I know him from. No. Didn't he come out with a new version of James and the Giant Peach? He look like this. I'm probably thinking about a different movie then. I can't think about the go ahead, a turtleneck on and everything, yeah? Every on which Morley. I am so mad because I see the character in my head and I can't think about what it's called. But he definitely like this cartoon character with these big eyes and stuff. I can't think about what movie that was. Anyway, I forgot what I wanted to say now. Let me say Trap Boy Freddy has been very quiet. He's quiet, which is crazy. He's too cocky. He knew something. I just don't feel like he's cocky. Everything in me tell me that he's not cocky. But, I think Yella Beezy gonna walk, but Trap Boy gonna get picked up. Not Bart Simpson. You timed me out last time. I'm mad at you. Oh, I did. Let's time you out again. So you could be mad by yourself in a corner. I don't like miserable people. If you're mad, you're miserable. Miserable loves company, and I don't. I know what you did last November. New movie alert, huh? Do they give Shags in TDC? I'm not sure. I was about to tell y'all something. Let me go back up to the comments. Oh, that's what I want to say. Thank you, Saint Game. He got multiple bodies. Even if he paid, he definitely some serious, right? So the RoyLee situation has been brought up. That paperwork circulated sometime this week. And if I remember correctly, Yella's lawyer was subpoenaing for something with that situation too. So I feel like they already know that they're going to try to hit him with the unalivement of RoyLee as well. And so he's trying to be prepared beforehand. Like, okay, well, if they do bring this up, we can stay blasty. That's how I feel. I was watching my hair yesterday for a little bit. I'm not going to go in on rain because y'all see, leave rain alone. But I felt like It was so distasteful. You know what, Mother Sector, I don't know if y'all just not showing y'all true colors or if y'all just really have always been some fucked up ass people. I don't know. Like the mink situation. A lot of people been hitting me up. They want me to speak on a mink situation. I am not a legal expert, a legal analyst. I am not a car crash, car wreck, legal analysis person or investigator. And I don't want God to take none of my blessings, you know. So I don't want to get up here and talk about somebody's situation that I don't have all the details for. And at the end of the day, it really don't have nothing to do with me. I just hope that, you know, she recover and her kid is okay. That's it. The other situation is Vernisha, RoyLee's sister. She hit the boy yesterday to go off on rainwater. And even if she don't have her facts together, just me, I feel like she's still a grieving sister. I remember she was saying she was in jail, she did some time, whole bunch of stuff. Schoolhouse, thank you, baby. So maybe she wasn't as close with her brother as she would have liked to been. But I didn't like the way people were treating her in Mahia's chat yesterday. And then every time she said something, the janitor had this stupid ass extra fucking laugh that wasn't even a laugh. It was just like, I'm just trying to get into it with a bitch and get you out your fucking body because my life's so fucking miserable. That's what I got from it. And then she was, they talking about, you ain't even know RoyLee was married to an African for $500 or something. Yeah, I be watching my hair. I be in the chat. I just, oh my God, bye you. I don't know why she was in jail again. It don't have nothing to do with me. Shit, she could have been in jail when he passed because she went slid on a nigga that did it. I don't know. I don't get into people's specifics like that. But I just felt like it was so untasteful. A lot of people was in the comments like, you don't even know, how you not know what's going on with your birthday case and this and that. Well, guys and girls, we know. Yep, see you go Pretty in Pink. I saw you yesterday. We know that DPD is crooked. We know they have a lot going on. So no, Pretty in Pink, and to everybody else, I would have to disagree with y'all on this. Yo, we don't know what all they're telling the family. They might not be telling the family anything. So Renisha may be on here like, okay, justice for Mo 3, but let me see if anything will come out about my brother. She's probably learning about things of her brother's case through the internet like everybody else. Like they got family members. They don't have PaySa accounts. They don't know how to go pull up paperwork and this and that. If the detectives and shit is not talking to them people, then what do y'all expect? So I don't think that we should shame her because she don't know what's going on with her brother case. I don't think that's something that we should shame her for, laugh at her about, or even condemn her for at all. They might be telling the people that they don't have no information, or Renisha may have some information that she don't want to put out. What if Renisha up there pulling the rainwater? Rainwater get up there and act like he don't know what the fuck going on too. Looking for any information. Thank you, IGT. I don't know why he's always the person that talks to the deceased ladies. I don't know. I just feel like it's really fucked up. But again, y'all, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion, baby. I ain't fucking with it. I think I'm starting to see a lot of evil ass fucking people. When that shit was going on, I got the fuck off my hair, live. I couldn't even watch it no more because my hair, you know, people run their channel how they want to run it. I can't tell nobody how to run their channel. But it's like, damn, my hair, like, I wasn't laughing when the janitor said, fuck my hair dead, mama. I wasn't laughing. So why are you giving her a platform to continuously spew this evilness? That's how I feel. I don't know. But I can't tell nobody how to run their panel. But salute to my hair. I just think it's fucked up. But if it's your brother, why not go talk to the detectives? Why not go downtown and talk to them? When my daughter was here, I was on the 10th floor quick and wasn't even to somebody told me something. They might not be telling her anything. That's what I'm telling you. They might not be telling her nothing. That's her brother. She's not the mom. She's not the dad. They say he was married to an African woman. Those are the people first in line that they would have to talk to and deal with. And think about it. I just said Renisha was in jail. So if she in jail and wasn't nowhere around when all this happened, they probably would have been in contact with the mom and the baby mama. So when Renisha come, they not worried about no fucking Renisha. They probably like, bitch, who is you? Girl, where your mama at? We'll so see your mama. We don't have to say you. Thank you, Miss Geechee. They may not have to tell her nothing. Just like Half Heck. I just told y'all, I don't know if y'all remember when I talked to Half Heck, yeah, stop six. Yeah, I got off of there. I got off of there. That shit not cool. I told y'all Half Heck, we talked to his sister a while back, and she was saying that everybody that was there that night knew what the fuck happened, but nobody wouldn't tell her nothing. That they paid money. I don't know who they is, but they paid money to have the footage deleted from that fucking club. They made that shit disappear. So to this day, Half Heck's sister, honestly and truly, don't know what happened to her fucking brother. Thank you, Flip Mode. Salute. So no, that's fucked up. I just be feeling like I got your IGC. I just feel like that shit is evil. I don't just me personally in my life. I stay the fuck away from evil ass fucking people and shit like that. Like that shit, I don't be wanting to hear nothing like that. I don't that type of energy. I don't want to be nowhere around or part of. No, for my own sanity, dignity, child. Girl, no, I be around this bitch lighting black candles and wishing death on people for no fucking reason, girl. Let me stay the fuck around here. You cannot make them tell you anything. She may not be the family contact. The family may have instructed them to only talk to certain people. Yeah. The city knows what happened. The heck, he got hit by his partner from behind. You saying the city, but I'm telling you that his sister is saying that for sure, with evidence, they don't know. And not only that, has it? Okay, let's go there. Stop six. You tell me who has been picked up for the unaliving of Half Heck. Who went to jail for his unaliving? Who went to jail for it? Thank you for the move. Anita, so many unsolved crimes coming from all the same people in the same circle, and that is why I believe the Fed's gonna be moving in. I'm sorry, Stop Six. Did you respond to me? Nobody was picked up. So just like nobody was picked up for Half Heck unaliving, nobody was picked up for RoyLee either. We gotta think about, has RoyLee family ever seen the video footage of him even getting shot? Even though we know he died from blood clot days later and all that. Has the family ever even seen the footage from the gas station from that night? How do we not know if that footage was deleted, quote unquote deleted, when those missing terabytes situation happened? Hmm. So that's my thought on that. Yep, happy me. RoyLee and Bubba didn't come up in court for no reason. I believe that, KG. I definitely believe that. I feel like all that's gonna come out. I'm wondering if they're gonna tie RoyLee. I don't know. I just have a feeling they're gonna tie RoyLee and Bubba. Case is going to come up, and I think that they're going to say Yella Beezy, Jerry Johnson, GRC, Trap Boy, Freddie, all of them. I think they're going to say that they were menace, that they were out here unaliving people. I don't know, y'all. I just have thoughts. I didn't watch Goyeyo interview in its entirety. If y'all want to watch it, we could skim through it. I do have time today. I clicked on there and I clicked off because, again, spiritually, I might see things that other people can't see. When I looked at Goyeyo looked like a paraplegic to me. He looked like a paraplegic. And if y'all want me to run the video, I'll run it and show y'all what I'm talking about. Whenever I clicked in on a live, I can't even tell what he was talking about. Oh, he was saying something about I was a young nigga. I was 13 at the party with grown folks about $80, $70 in ones, but I'm in that bitch flexing like and he looked like a paraplegic. Mm-hmm. I just feel like a lot. I just believe in karma, y'all. It's really a sad situation to watch. It's really a sad situation to watch. It's just looking at everybody, and I don't know how they cannot say that this is not the wrath of Mo3. I can't see how they're saying it. I know he was saying something about you sound kind of heavy. What you think? I'm a fat bitch, Miss T? You think I'm a fat bitch? Hmm? That's what you're trying to say? I sound fat? Hmm? No, I know what you're saying. No, I don't know. I just see things differently than other people. I just see it differently. Mm-hmm. Do you see if you put on go yeah you are my head. No, I'm gonna put it on. I don't have to run the whole thing, but I'm let me put it on because I want to show you what I'm talking about. Because I hate to say stuff and not be able to um show you what I'm talking about. What my VP? Oh. Matter of fact, look, I'll do you one better. Stop 6. I'll do you one better. Stop 6. I can prove my point just by the thumbnail. Give me a second. Fair use is still in effect. And I think I'm gonna leave y'all on a big screen soon. Here we go. His eyes look demonic. His eyes look demonic. I mean, come on. Does he not look like he in a wheelchair? Then it's crazy. Because I remember when Yayo first came home and he did the Say Cheese interview. And he was buff, kind of. He was thick. He looked like somebody that was trying to get themselves together. Like he was coming home and hitting the ground running. Like he was just ready. And to see him go from that to this, it's like, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Mm. Mm-hmm. Saying paraplegic. I was so serious when I said it, though. I'm not saying it for a joke. I know that he's on a couch. I know that he's on a couch. Just to me, it just didn't. Look, let me show y'all. I'm sorry, stop 6. Just a couple seconds. Stop 6. Just a couple seconds.
I ain't gonna lie. Do you see any of these young niggas and be like, damn, like he like a.
I'm trying to cut the volume. Oh, there we go. Even with him laying, look how his eyes closing. Like what? What is going on? He still got that gash. Look. And I think he asked me, he was like, "Oh, okay, so you still you on pain meds?" And he was like, "I ain't on nothing, no drugs. Look, his eyes don't look right. Just even with him laying down, it's just I don't know. I just see really bad energy around him, and I don't know. From sitting up to laying down, none of it's right. Oh, let me see. Hold on, stop. Let me see what he's saying. He's saying he had to have surgery or something. Let me see what he's saying.
Yeah, I went to jail in July 20th.
Yeah.
Folks is goofy.
Nah, for sure.
Look how they run with shit like that. It's Yayo high speed. They don't even look into to even see if it's real. Just my name on it. You just get it.
I just seen the mugshot, bro. I seen the mugshot. I said, man, is this? I'm thinking, nigga, AI, yo. Yeah, I'm thinking, nigga, AI, yo, shit. Your shit was fucked up.
Look at my shit now.
Yeah, you fucked up, bro. Your eyes still red and shit.
Look at my shit fucked up. All this shit supposed to get surgery on that shit, but they said it wasn't immediate, so I said I ain't getting it. I'm scared to get put on anesthesia and shit.
Your shit look a little swole still, though.
It's fucked up. I can't even numb. It's all this numb. I can't even feel it.
Damn. So you prescribe drugs?
Yeah, nah, I ain't on no drug.
Okay. Okay.
Need to, they paying with my prescription.
So
Yeah. Do y'all see? Is it just me? So was he in a wreck or something? No, they said the police beat the fuck out of him. I came on now. Okay. Let's go, Nunu. I just feel really dark energy around it, and it's just like I don't know, paraplegic and dark energy. Now I can't unsee the paraplegic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This shit just is it's crazy. Let me get to this because this is what my hair was playing, and I really I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched like a piece of it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shit, here we go. Yeah, you what? You know what? You really work my nerves. You really, really, really work my nerves a lot. So let's do that. We'll see you tomorrow, people. All right. Let's get to the whole thing. Fair use is still in effect. Let me get him. Before I play this, let me say this. He got legal and street enemies all around him. Y'all, I don't want no, we don't know CGIGT. I don't want no lawyer that's on the internet speaking about me and my case, especially in a high profile case. Especially in a high profile case. Nope. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm cool on it. And don't forget, remember the janitor was supposed to interview Goyeyu. Anybody remember that? Right after she did whatever she was doing with Goyeyu, because oh Lord, I don't even know if I was, well, I don't know if it hit the internet. See, that'd be the thing. I be talking to people and I don't know, I be out the loop so much on a lot of stuff. I don't be knowing what I can say. Matter of fact, I got some messages I need to read from yesterday too. I don't know what I'm supposed to see, what I'm not supposed to see. I'm gonna just say it because we here. Janitor went to Yeyo's house. Now how she knows his address and he was comfortable enough letting her come to his house, I don't know the logistics and the big story on it. But I do want to point out that in my opinion, after she went to the man's house, he went to jail right after. Just want to point that out. Anyhow, oh, okay. Well, it's already on the internet. Okay, well, y'all already know that she went to his house. So, okay, cool. We good. I wouldn't want these people representing me without dragging Rain. I just want to say, just knowing that these guys grew up with Rain. Rain said his best friend run the man podcast and stuff, help on with his podcast. I don't want to have nothing to do with them people. I told y'all I feel like it's something that I would title the Dallas politics that's going on, and I ain't fucking with it. The janitor has been recording and setting up people for Rain for years. And then even with that, I was talking the other day, I said, I don't even know if we could blame Rain for this. I don't know if we could blame Rain for the shit that she have going on. Is she really working for Rain? Or is she working against Rain? Because what Rain talk to Yayo, will Yayo talk to Rain? If he can't, will he send in her? Or do they need messages passed? Is she working for Yellow Beezy and Rainwater? They said tell Beto he can't hide too much longer. Oh, I'm glad you said that. In a replay, it seemed like RoyLee and why Young Boy was beefing. Wait, what? Oh, Yellow Beezy was beefing. He ends up going, yeah. Yayo called Rain a genius. A lot of people call him a genius, and that's why a lot of people, even if they don't like him, they still work with him. But on the thumbnail is somebody else's AI version of the guy on the highway, and I thought it was funny because that version, that AI version of the person on the highway, it looked like Beetle. I said, well, what the hell? Rain the one that got 88 a job with the police. Do she have a job? She always broke. Y'all don't remember Ronimo just added all last week? I wouldn't be surprised if Ronimo about to go to jail next. Anyway, Beto scared to see young bull. Homie been on his top for years. Let's get into this. Oh, Mr. Lawton have an interview coming out today. So Mr. Lawton sat back down on the blue couch. I think it airs today at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that, over on Real Life Street. So I'm not promoting for him. I just think that if you're in the Mo3 sector, following the Mo3 story, this is something that we might want to listen to. They got the disclaimer. This is called the Not Guilty Boys podcast. What the fuck kind of shit is that? The people, Nightwall B, listen, to the people that's from New Orleans in the chat, do y'all remember Kelly or Popeye? Anybody, if you're from New Orleans, if you're not from New Orleans, you're probably not going to know who I'm talking about. My New Orleans people in the building. Y'all remember Kelly or Popeye? Don't he look like he could be like a nerd version of Kelly or Popeye? Where Jello shots it? Okay. Sam, where you been at? Hey, my baby. Boy, I haven't seen you. I really forgot about you. I'm glad to see you in the land of the living. What's wrong, boy? He going to defend his girlfriend, Kiki. Who? Definitely look like Beetle. Lulu, okay, yeah, y'all see. All right. When I first started, I said, why that boy look like Kelly or Popeye? That's crazy. My lawyer telling people to hit the like button is diabolical. Come on. I'm about to let this run. I'm about to full close at the same time, yo. Fair use is in effect.
Again, I'm attorney Michael Campbell Jr., one half of the Not Guilty Boys, checking in with my illustrious colleague, attorney Andrew Wilkerson, top dog, big dog attorney. How you doing today, Drew?
That's all good, man. Happy to be back, man. We've been doing a whole lot of features on everybody else's shows, man. Kind of neglecting our own, man. So we back on track, baby.
No, for real. Shout out Willie D. Shout out Lakeisha. Shout out real street life stars. Y'all.
Oh, let's pause that right there. So again, this is my first time watching this with y'all outside of the piece that we see on my hair, right? Notice the people that they just shouted out. Mind you, one of the people they just shouted out, and this is why I thought it was important for us to watch this from the beginning, was real life street stars. Why is that important, Sin? That is important, very important, in that of my opinion, because you get to see the affiliations. Oh, yeah, Andrew Wilkerson was on school. Yeah. Y'all, you get to see the affiliations. Real life street stars, they always in the middle of something, ain't they? Remember, they was part of the Triple D Revenge movie as well. They're the ones that's supposed to be putting the Mo3 documentary together. They interview all sides, no matter what. People pass information through them, and that, in my opinion. Adjusted Fate, you still talking about AI. We don't give a fuck about AI. That was just a joke that we had about ChatGPT and Josh. It's just funny. That's it. It was just a joke. Y'all, please get the fuck off the AI shit. Oh, my God. We talked about that in the very beginning of the live. We is past that. We is now talking about Jerry Johnson's lawyers are up here. And they have just told us their affiliation. That's where we at, baby. You got to stay up to speed or y'all going to get the fuck up out of here. Come on. Shit.
Check that out. That episode is dropping real soon. A really good interview that we had with the Real Street Life cast over there. And shout out to them boys and everything they doing. So, yeah, man, we've been gone for a while.
Everything that they doing, what are they doing?
But we just want to let you know that we still, stepping in this courtroom, still 17-1. That's about a 96, 95% win rate, somewhere around there when it comes to murder and capital murder. And for the people that don't know, just because we advertise that we handle murder and capital murder, that doesn't mean that we don't handle other cases under that. We want you guys to know that we are able to conquer and we are experiencing handling the highest charge in the land, which is murder and capital murder, but we very much so qualified to handle everything else under that as well. Just for the people who may be confused. And we all
Baby, I'm not confused. I just know I ain't fucking with nothing y'all got going on. If they was a bail buying company, I would fuck with them. They look like they could be bail buying. But as far as, girl, this man got on a Lil Wayne t-shirt. I just noticed that. Girl, Andrew Wilkerson is up here with a Chicago Bulls hat and a Lil Wayne t-shirt. Girl, you know damn well, like, girl, I wish my attorney would be around here with a fucking Lil Wayne t-shirt on. And I'm from New Orleans.
also take federal cases as well, Wilkerson and Campbell. But jumping right into the show for today, we wanted to first talk to y'all about these new THC laws that Texas has implemented here as of July.
All right, let me fast forward. Oh, it's only 30 minutes. Let's fast forward a little bit. I heard MHB talk about that the other day. MHB said, Skull better clean this act up before you go to jail. He said he probably called him. Thanks, Nunu. They do have a bail bonding company. Oh, they do? Oh. Oh, okay. What they look like? That's more than speed. I don't know.
Your vape pens, your THC pens.
The legislation that the legislature was headed in, and that was legalization. The Android, just because they don't want an iPhone. I ain't got no iPhone. And you know what I'm saying?
Now, until we figure this out, you had the hemp industry leaders and look, we tired of these old politicians that we've been hearing their names.
Right there, about where you pulled me over, I got it. You see what I'm saying? And I have, the way I usually handle that is I show the receipt. I'll show the transaction on a credit card or debit card. And, but it's just.
Get a cop that could think for a motion for new trial. Again, send us your questions, email us your questions. We want to answer whatever questions you may have about the Carmelo Anthony case and whatever legal question.
That boy got a heavy tongue, huh? Need a lawyer? Call 844-849-97. Let's call him. Y'all want to call him? Let's call him. Let's call and see what they got going on. Y'all want to call? It's up. If y'all don't want me to call, I don't have to call now. It's up to y'all. Y'all want to call them? Hello? Y'all can't hear me no more? Yeah, I just want to call them. I have a question. Can I not have a question? No, I'm not about to prank call no fucking attorney. Them niggas look like they look like they'll fight me. Wilkerson look like he'll beat the shit out of me. The fat nigga look like it'll like we could get him robbed. Wilkerson look like he'll rob me, and the fat nigga look like we could rob him. Girl, no, I don't want to play with them like that. And we don't even know if they gonna answer the phone. Let's see what's going on this good Saturday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, girl. See what they got going.
You've reached the law office of Andrew Wilkerson. We're so happy you called. Our business hours are Mondays through Thursdays between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. and also on Fridays between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. If you are calling today during our business hours, please press 1. However, if you are calling because you know someone is in jail or you yourself are about to be arrested, please press 2 and someone will be right with you. Thank you.
Please hold while we connect your call.
Girl, the call hung up. Wait. Girl, y'all know I was about to go into full acting mode me. I just on a live Mo 3 on the I-35. Please help me get off. I think they coming for me. You know Mo 3? I'm the money Maya they talking about. Oh, baby, I was ready to run it. Oh, baby, I was ready to bust it down. I was ready to bust it down because I wanted to see if they was going to help Money Maya get off. If they was going to help Money Maya, girl, we know something. Shit. My name is Cecilia Cook. Oh yeah, girl, we was about to run down through there. They might be watching now, girl. Probably go call me back. Listen, bitch. Call my motherfucking phone again and see what happened. Shut up, Drew. Girl, that nigga named Andrew just go to call that nigga my own nickname from Drew. Come on now, Drew, you ain't even like that, boy. Rainwater told me that's how you get him amped up. Rainwater told me all about you, bitch. Calm down. Rainwater said you ain't stepping on shit. Rainwater. Y'all remember the other day we played that clip with Rainwater say, boy, what the fuck is you talking about? Get on some shit like that. I did. I pressed two. They said if you about to go to jail right now, press two. So I pressed two. Girl, what they going? I'm not about to go to jail, huh? I can't get no help from them. Oh Lord. Yeah, somebody had said he did say that on school, I think the other night. Wherever he was at. My office hours is from 9 to 5. Oh, sir, that ain't what that voicemail said. I really want to call the fuck back. Because why y'all not helping me? This is false advertisement at its finest. This is false advertisement. Mm-mm-mm.
You might just have about general criminal law. We want to be able to answer that. Drew, what are you looking forward to most in going to the Carmelo Anthony?
Oh, no, they do call him Drew. Okay, let me fast forward again.
The people's ability to know.
Wait, hold on. How many views they got on here? I do not want to be promoting. Hold on. They got 4,000 subscribers, 204 likes. They got 1,100 views. Oh, let me read this again. Mm-hmm. The conversation also covered major upcoming court dates, including Carmelo Anthony, and the high-profile Dallas County case surrounding the death of Melvin Moultrie Noble. The guys shared a legal perspective, talk about public access, transparency, media narratives, and why they believe the truth behind these cases will come out in court. If you want straight legal commentary, behind-the-scenes perspective, why do we need behind the scenes and updates on some of the biggest criminal law stories in Texas? This episode is for you. Subscribe for more legal insight, case updates, and live coverage from the Not Guilty Boys. Tap the bell and never miss an episode. Baby, y'all, let me hit the dislike button because y'all didn't even answer the phone and I'm in trouble. The fuck?
What was really going on. And I've seen that this week the appeals see Russell Wilson and his team subpoena the court's media guy. Now, why a court need a media guy, I don't even know. But
let me fast forward. He just sounded like he just fucking hungry. Now, why do the courts need a? I don't even know. The fuck is going on here?
We talked about, the fact that they don't have to worry about what optics look like because they control the narrative. You see what I'm saying? A lot of similarities. Y'all got to understand these things are deeply rooted. I don't know if Billy came up in the Carmelo case. The victims' ties to these people in positions of power, say it that way. Allegedly there was a picture with Judge Roach and the Metcalf family. It has come out that there's a picture of the governor with one of the boys' moms that Nolan Wells was with that night. So, a lot of similarities. Y'all got to understand these things are deeply rooted. I don't know if, like I said on the Willie D show today, I don't know if, creating legislation that benefits you or.
Thank you, Motoid. Oh, he was on Willie D. Y'all know who Willie D is, huh? Baptized.
Just knowing people, our places is a bigger trump card. You can get things done with either one of those,
He basically telling y'all what's going on. Knowing people in higher places, you have a bigger trump card. He was on Willie D's podcast. The Willie D. J. Prince Willie D. Big Bag 448, thank you.
we talked about, the fact that they don't have to worry about what optics look like because they control the narrative. You see what I'm saying? This Nolan Wells thing is pretty big, man, and we got to keep saying his name. We got to keep saying Carmelo's name. We got to keep him relevant out here, because stories get hot, stories cool off, and one thing that they're expecting is that the element of time and play a big role in this, and we can't allow that to happen. So,
systematic, long-rooted oppression and
Girl, systematic, long-rooted oppression. I just don't. He is so lame. Andrew Wilkerson could just run the show by himself.
systematic rule superiority is what's playing this part here. And in a place like Mississippi, where you got the governor in the same picture with the boys, mama and daddy, awareness to this situation, Jay or some independent. So, we need to keep raising awareness for Nolan Wells and his family. And last but not least,
What the fuck he laughing for? Now we about to get some more three. What is he laughing for? Last but not least. Girl, he ready to go eat his little honey bun. He is ready to go eat his honey bun, baby. He couldn't wait to get off here.
And last but not least,
then they had to edit something because why the camera cut? Look.
Family. And last but not least, it has came. Well, let me say this. We're also going to be at the trial on August 24th in Dallas County, CDC 7. Right now, it looks like judge has ruled that Keywan White is going to go to trial before Yella Beezy and Jerry Johnson. And for those of you who don't know, and Drew made a post, and we've been getting a lot of questions. Are we on the case? Are we not on the case?
Girl, not Andrew over there tightening up. He gotta do neck exercises and shit.
We do represent Jerry Johnson. Okay, we didn't put that out to the public because we don't quite honestly, we don't just share who all we represent like that.
Girl, why is he up here laughing and lying and laughing? We already knew. First of all, sir, we don't even know you. Let's just get you out the quick. We don't know you. They probably don't give a fuck too. But we knew that Andrew was representing Jerry Johnson. That's not who has that been a secret for? And he talking like, girl, he up here talking like they got a big ass audience. Don't nobody know you. What? Put Drew on the phone, please. Girl, you gotta know how pissed off I'd have been this morning if he would have answered the fucking phone. Guilty Boys podcast. I thought it was not guilty. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm eating breakfast. Not guilty podcast. How can I help you, sir? Don't even worry about it. If I'm going to jail, I'm just going to jail. There's no fucking hope. Enjoy your breakfast, fat bitch. Fuck.
This week, and we're getting for them get their strategy together because they're going to be first up. But one thing I want to say about this case is, first of all, one of the main reasons we didn't put it out there is because we understand that this is a highly two-sided issue. You have Mo3 fans on one side, and you have Yella Beezy and his fans on another side, and both sides are pretty strong, and we didn't want to just rev that up by throwing our names out there because, number one, we do respect the deceased here, but at the same time, we got to represent our client. And I want to say this about our client.
Do y'all understand how he's trying to talk in circles? Listen to what he just said.
One, we do respect the deceased here, but
he's talking about why they did not want to put out that they were representing Jerry Johnson. So to me, he should have said, because over here, we respect our clients in their privacy as we fight for their case. He ends up saying, we do respect the deceased over here, but we ride with our client. That's what I heard. Sir, listen, let me run it back so y'all could just get a feel for what I'm saying and don't think I'm just trying to put words in the man's mouth. Listen.
It's a highly two-sided issue. You have Mo3 fans on one side, and you have Yella Beezy and his fans on another side, and both sides are pretty strong, and we didn't want to just rev that up by throwing our names out there because number one, we do respect the deceased here, but at the same time, we got to represent our client. And I want to say this about our client: he's innocent, and we can't wait till we have our day in court to prove his innocence. But this entire case,
When is he gonna have his day in court? Because I thought again, y'all, I've been out the loop, so if something has happened, y'all can inform me respectfully in the chat. I thought Jerry Johnson's case was still listed as inactive, and that's why people thought he was snitching. And another reason why people thought a RICO was coming. I thought they said that they don't even have a trial date for him.
I'll let y'all know was made up on bullshit. Okay.
Mhm.
And why is my lawyer Kirsten? I want y'all to know it was made up of cookies and cream. What, sir? Fuck.
And there's a reason why Yella Beezy wants to arrest until 4 or 5 years later. And this who did what he his investigation. It just stems from just arresting until 4 or 5 years later. And this who did what he his investigation. It just stems from just a bunch of YouTube, Vlad, rap.
No, I'm sorry to keep pausing it, but we watched the beginning of this video. It wasn't no editing. It wasn't no jumping in and out. And now when we get to the very end and we're talking about Mo 3, do y'all see how heavily edited this is?
Who did what he his investigation. It just stems from just a bunch of YouTube, Vlad, rap videos. And I ain't never seen a criminal case put together on videos. There has to be some kind of tangible evidence to show that a crime was committed. But rap is an art. And sometimes people get on this here internet and they just tell a flat out lie,
For sure.
So according to Jerry Johnson's legal team, they're saying that this case is put together off videos, song lyrics, and rap is an art. To me, I feel like they are downplaying the whole situation because in Yella Beezy's bond hearing, they bought up a bulletproof truck. We still don't know what the relevance of the bulletproof truck is. We do know that Yella Beezy gave the people the wrong phone number. And they caught that shit and they bought it up in a bail bond hearing. So what was on the right phone number that they had that Yella Beezy refused to give to them? They probably been had his phone tapped. So we don't know what all evidence that they have. Also, they got an ongoing beef that's not just musically related. Trap Boy Freddy got hit. Yella Beezy got hit. That is not musically. Music is just an art. That proves that what Mo 3 was saying was fucking true. He took credit for it. People were unalived. RoyLee. People are back and forth about Bubba, whether he has whether his demise has something to do with the beef or not. Mo 3 is no longer here. So when y'all saying the case is built on bullshit, is that just what y'all looking at? Is that what y'all want y'all clients to believe, to give them hope that they gonna get off? Or what? What are we talking about?
You can't take everything people say for gold on this here internet. It's a whole bunch of capping that going on here. So I'm saying that to say that the state's case is very, very weak, and when it comes to Jerry Johnson and Yella Beezy. And when it comes to
you, how you speaking on Yella Beezy and Keywan White case when you represent Jerry Johnson? You say that the state's case is very weak. How sweet. And I guess he gonna, because they're talking about they had the meeting and they seen all the evidence that's presented, this and that. And when we get to the conversations on evidence, I always think about the missing terabytes. I don't know why, but every time I hear the word evidence, I think about the missing terabytes. Do y'all feel like is the evidence is weak because y'all know y'all the Dallas politics, powers that be, y'all made some shit go away that maybe they can't find. They even go bring up about the um the people that's cooperating. They said that there's a paid informant. I thought informants do get paid. Most of them anyway. If you've been an informant for a while, you know they get fucking paid. Jackie said she didn't know informants get paid. I called that out to y'all. She's about, yeah, you get meal vouchers. They pay for your rent and it's that. I ain't know that. I'm about to become one. So we don't know how many paid informants they even have. So I think they're going to try to say, oh, because these people are getting paid, they're paying them to stir these narratives and this and that. Well, what happens when they get up there and say that he took out money, he took out 40,000 for the hit. They pull up the bank record showing that he took out the 40,000. They go to Cash App and they see that the money was sent directly to Keywan White or it was sent directly to Jerry Johnson for a hit. What if the memo read "Long Live 3"? What if the memo read "Take 3" with a movie emoji? We don't know. These are all things that we will have to find out in trial. That's what I think. I think this is gonna be a hell of a fucking fight. That's what I can tell you. And I think this is gonna be very interesting, an interesting case, given how long it's been going on, given how many characters are involved, given how this man was assassinated on a fucking highway, and given how I think this is my opinion. I haven't really watched too many court cases, but I have watched every fucking episode of Forensic Files. And First 48 probably. But you got hood niggas in a fucking courtroom. You got hood niggas in a courtroom going against some educated white men that don't give a fuck. I think this is going to be very fucking interesting. You got Toby Shook, who Auntie Sky said herself all over her social media platforms, said that Toby Shook is a Ku Klux Klan member. And I think Negative Ass Sean said it too. They say he a Ku Klux Klan member, don't give a fuck about black people. We saw what happened with Carmelo Anthony. And now he's going to be representing Yellow BC. Can Toby Shook be paid off? Do Toby Shook shake hands with these same not guilty boys that we looking at? It's a whole fucking war going on right here. Matter of fact, it's the same war that's been going on. It's just going into court. For the people that's saying that Rain is innocent, I pray Rain ain't have nothing to do with this. And I pray every tactic and bullshit that he's been doing, stirring and creating narratives, pay off in the end for justice for Mo3.
Capital murder for Keywan is very weak on that too. Okay. All they really have when it comes to Jerry Johnson and Yella Beezy. And when it comes to capital murder for Keywan is very weak on that too. Okay. All they really have is a paid informant, and that'll come out. It'll come out. And let me say it like this. My clients don't snitch, bottom line. But there's a paid informant.
And see, I thought he was saying my clients so slick, but he's saying my clients don't snitch. Now here's what a conflict of interest come in. Because according to Keywan, not saying that Keywan tells the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But according to Keywan most definitely said Bodega was snitching, Trey Freddie was snitching, and their client, Mr. Jerry Johnson, was snitching. Hello?
A paid informant, and that'll come out. It'll come out. And let me say it like this. My clients don't snitch, bottom line.
He's so fucking fat and his tongue's so heavy, girl. What?
Really have is a paid informant.
And then it's like, it's almost as if he's talking to somebody. That nigga stopped everything that he was doing and looked directly in the camera. My clients don't snitch. You trying to tell that to other people that y'all can't talk about this shit over the phones? Who you trying to let know that Jerry Johnson not snitching? Who you directly talking to, my baby?
Then that'll come out. It'll come out. And let me say it like this. My client's so snitch, bottom line. But there's a paid informant, and it'll come out. He know who he is. He probably somewhere ducking his tail right now. Why did what
There's a paid informant. He probably somewhere ducking his tail right now. Well, shit. Are you threatening? It sounds like he threatening the witness. Cause if he ain't ducking his tail, he need to be ducking his tail. Shit. The fuck does that mean? And then he been up here talking like Miss Debbie Cakes and little or Deborah Snacks the whole time. And all of a sudden he started talking gangster. Did y'all peep the switch? Y'all drop in the comments, y'all let me know who y'all think the paid informant is. I feel like there's multiple paid informants. I feel like there are multiple paid informants. Don't forget, and I know people saying Bodega, but don't forget Bodega and Jerry Johnson are cousins. Did they have a falling out? Is there a family feud?
snitch? Bottom line, all they really have is a paid informant, and that'll come out. It'll come out. And let me say it like this: my client's so snitch. Bottom line, but there's a paid informant, and it'll come out. He know who he is. He probably somewhere ducking his tail right now. Why? What you got to say about our involvement?
Girl, he's so happy. He's so happy. He is so happy, girl. He just so proud of himself. Mama, did you see I was a gangster today at school?
And it'll come out. He know who he is. He probably somewhere ducking his tail right now. Why? What you got to say about our involvement? We will be there for the trial August 24th. Why didn't we want to let the people know anything about?
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand this case is being driven by the narratives of different individuals. Okay, individuals that need you to pick a side in order for them to benefit.
They need you to pick a side in order for them to benefit. Now, I think he's talking specifically about Rainwater. Over there in my head, shit, I was all in the chat. He's talking about rain. He's talking about rain. Specifically, they need you to pick a side in order for them to benefit. I hope this case don't turn into justice for Rainwater. Not saying that Rain will get unalived, anything like that. Nothing of the sort. But is there a defense? For their defense, are they solely just focusing on Rainwater? And I'm thinking about that because the given their speech, their verbiage, the things that they're saying, and Yella attorney subpoenaed for all communications between Rainwater and Detective Barnes. Y'all understand where I'm going with this? That's why his son, that's why, what you see? That's why White son picked the side. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Tongue-tied Teletubby. Think it's Schoolhouse.
Individuals that feed off of hatred. Okay, we got people just straight making up lies. I mean, apparently I'm representing Jerry because I hate Mo3. I've never met Mo3. I've never seen Mo3 in person. I've never shaken his hand. I've never spoken.
He's saying that apparently he's representing Jerry Johnson because he hated Mo3. I feel like he's going off something that Rainwater said, right? Because didn't Rainwater say something like that on Skull Panel the other night with Andrew up there? But the thing too is that Rain and Andrew, this guy right here on the screen to the left, Rain and Andrew was cool. When did they fall out? When they fell out? Not to promote nobody up here. She trolling me because I'm putting charges on her for keep falsely calling CPS on me. That's probably why, because she's a mad, jealous, spiteful bitch. She's miserable. Misery love fucking company. That's probably why, because she hate her fucking life. Mm-hmm. Because her kids have to get their backpacks for school and go sell out the store. Mine would never have to know what the fuck they feel like. And if they want to try some shit like that, I'm going to say it like I said the other day. I will break every one of their fucking fingers. Because I work too hard for them to ever have to go through something like that. Instead of her trolling me, go tell that hoe get a fucking job. How about that? Tell her to get a job and stick with it. Tell her to get a suitable house for her and her fucking kids with suitable furniture, preferably a TV and not a projector. Tell her to get a fucking house where her children have their own room. And then she controls something. Until then, bitch, I'm properly fucking positioned. Do not come in my fucking chat telling me about what the fuck somebody else had to say about me. This is about, is Yella Beezy gonna walk? I think that is the title. And Fat Daddy should not be swinging around a fucking pole. There is no trolling me. Our lives are not compatible. I'm up here. She down there. Thank you.
To him on the phone. I've never anything. Okay. And let me just say, I ain't been in this podcast game long, but I ain't green and my antenna's always up. So I'm starting to realize that there's a lot of individuals that really don't care about the truth. You know what I'm saying? They really don't care about the truth. I care about the truth. They really don't care about the truth, and that's hard for me to relate to. If you know an individual is messy, and it's crazy to be a man and be messy.
He definitely talking about rainwater.
That's wild. But if you know an individual is that, and you know that that has a big effect on his narrative, but yet you still choose to believe that narrative and push that narrative. As a matter of fact, a lot of the narratives y'all pushing, I don't even think y'all believe them.
Y'all know what's crazy? I'm about to run it back. Because I think he's saying some real shit. Again, I'm not going to drag rainwater per you guys. But I got to agree with him on it. If rainwater, I think it's schoolhouse. If rainwater keeps saying over and over and over, I control the narrative. He's proud of it. It makes him feel so good to even feel like he controlled the narrative. It makes me wonder, do he control anything else in his real life? Antihoot. He pushing narratives. Sometimes we know rainwater be lying his ass off, but people will still fucking allow it. Like Mahia yesterday. I was so happy. I don't even like fucking Mayor. Mayor worked my nerves. I think Mayor only up there because they're talking about transgenders. Mayor hit that panel quick as fuck. He said, hold on, Mahia, we saw the paperwork. Why are you going to let this man come up here and lie? What? Then DJ Q, salute to him. He had to hit the panel. Like rainwater be saying shit, and I don't know if people believe it or if they don't believe it, but everybody's like, oh, that's just rain. Y'all just give him a pass for nothing. But anyway, I am not here to bash rainwater, so let's keep going.
But yet you still choose, if you know an individual is that, and you know that that has a big effect on his narrative, but yet you still choose to believe that narrative and push that narrative. As a matter of fact, a lot of the narratives y'all pushing, I don't even think y'all believe them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all can't be that stupid. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you just got to understand, if you push that narrative that you know gives you cause to pause, or that you know don't sound right, you just as fraud, bro. You just as...
I would have to agree. I would have to agree. Now, if I was to talk to Andrew Wilkerson, I don't want to talk to the fat man. Thank you, Rajon John. If I was to talk to Andrew Wilkerson, that would be my first question to him. What narrative specifically are you talking about? I think that one question will answer a lot of other questions that I have. Salute 3 Doorway. Thank you, baby. He sound like rain. Calling us stupid. Stay, man. Hey, man. We could read the paperwork. A lot of people in the motor sector are fucking stupid. They are. Y'all know how people, I kept saying about Ryan. I'm like, if y'all know he a fucking snake, if y'all know he's fucked over this person, that person, they have all these terrible things to say about him, What would make y'all think that he's no longer a snake when it comes to Mo3? Snakes don't have no picks and chooses. The fuck? Now, I don't want to be on this man's side, but I will say to those last two things, I agree, especially concerning rainwater.
Fraud is him or her. You just as fraud. You know what I'm saying? And
or he might be throwing shots at Whitaker, Andrew Wilkerson might be throwing shots at Skull, bitch. Y'all ever thought about that? Wait a minute, because I've been told y'all Skull was on rainwater payroll, even if it wasn't no money transactions going on. Skull definitely be pushing rainwater narratives, and Skull always give him like big interviews and shit, like he do with all red shit. Yeah, I mean, payments is coming in all kind of ways. He probably talking about Skull and Rain.
you just gotta understand, if you push that narrative that you know gives you cause to pause, or that you know don't sound right, you just as fraud, bro. You just as fraud as him or her. You just as fraud. You know what I'm saying? And if you need people to hate Mo3 in order for you to feel like a big man, I would argue that, and I would submit to you that you're a very small man. You're very small.
And now, I don't know about rainwater making people hate Mo3, but I can say that he's tried to make people hate Mo3's mama and Mo3's brother.
You may look big in the mirror, but you're very small. Self-esteem wise, confidence wise, integrity wise, just very small. So anybody that's pushing a narrative, because let me make something very clear. There was 2, 4.
He said Rain is a miniature dwarf. All right.
4, 6. There was 7 people at the meeting. 1 person was missing. Okay. The meeting for all the attorneys on this case and the people involved. Those 8 people, along with whatever prosecutors are on here on the case, those are the only people that have seen the evidence. You understand? The discovery is not out there for you to look at. It's out there for us to look at. So we feel a certain way because we've seen the evidence. We've had these conversations. We've seen what the state is coming with, or the lack thereof, right? So all these stories that y'all believing and listening to, just like Mo3 was chasing EJ whenever he crashed. That's bullshit. I was at the hospital with EJ that night. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's bullshit.
Now, here's another thing, y'all. Again, this is the first time I've ever seen something like this. Your attorney is GR. At this point, Andrew Wilkerson is GRC, allegedly, in that of my opinion. He's GRC. So when Errol Spence was in his accident, he was at the hospital. Now it makes me wonder, well, when Yella BC got hit up on a tollway, were you at the hospital then? When Trap Boy Freddy got shot, were you at the hospital then? Well, you was at the hospital consoling your friend? Or were you ready to represent? In the streets and in the court? I ain't gonna lie, GRC got a crucial ass motherfucking team, or had one at one time any fucking way. They had a crucial team. You got rappers, you got boxers, you got trappers, you got lawyers, you got nurses, strippers. Fuck.
Shit, and it's stuff that's being put out there by certain individuals that want to profit from this, and y'all eating that shit up. You know what I'm saying? It just teaches me a lot about life. It teaches me about the world. It teaches me about people. You know what I'm saying? Because you have absolutely no standing to believe what's being said or to say what's being said, and y'all running with that shit. So I hope that you guys are chimed in during the trial. I don't think it's gonna go at all like most of y'all think it's gonna go. And again, that's because I've seen the evidence. It ain't nothing personal. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm the one that they don't wanna. You know what I'm saying? I got that nigga music on my. I got that nigga. It's the nigga jamming. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, I wasn't hired by my client just because I'm an attorney and I do good in my job. See, it be your own people. They take from you. You see what I'm saying? Me and Mike got the skills to pay the bills. We done showed that plenty times over.
We got the skills to pay the bills. All right.
But apparently, y'all want to say that we are on this case because we have picked a side. We have chosen a side. Well, I'm on the side of my client, okay? But like Mike said, we do respect the deceased. But again, you guys need to kind of grasp on to what the truth really is, you know. And, you know, 90% of y'all that's pushing these bullshit narratives ain't even gonna be there when the trial going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how much y'all care. Y'all care.
Who? That's how I want to know. Who are you talking about saying it's not going to be there? Who are you talking about? Do y'all think rainwater going to show up for court? And then I don't want to confuse nobody with anything that I'm saying. But his whole thing is rainwater. A lot of people's whole thing is this is literally just rainwater. But if we take rainwater out the equation, then who the fuck unalived Mo 3? And why did they unalive him? If y'all saying that Range is doing everything for his benefit, what does justice for Mo 3 have to do with rainwater? People still gonna jam his music, still gonna do whatever. So I don't know. Sydney, have you did a segment about the Sean G connection? I think I have. I got a little time. I'll go through my videos today and take a lot of them off private. I told you I had to put them on private on New Year's, y'all. I'm talking about I'm drinking, just finished watching fireworks. I look at my phone, I'm like, doom. I look down, girl, they reporting every fucking video. They had them reported like 50 some videos. I had posted it on here somewhere. I think on my community wall. So I had just put everything on private. Yes. Definitely talked about Sean G quite a few times. Sean G still have yet to show that motherfucking paperwork too. Have yet to show that paperwork.
Enough to push false narratives out there, but y'all don't care to check your work.
Well, it'll be crazy if Rain wasn't even the last person to talk to the It'd be crazy if he been lying this whole time. That would be crazy. Hold on.
You see what I'm saying? And I can't really that type of individual. So, yeah, man. I mean, we are looking forward to whatever the state does, because right now they got multiple theories on why this happened, on how it could have happened. You know, you can have one. If you're saying one person is guilty, right? You can't have two suspects with two different motives. That just doesn't add up. So, you know, y'all stay tuned and chime in, and questions that y'all have, y'all can send it to Ask Our Guilty Boys.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Well, let me drop the link just in case anybody want to call in. Here is the link. Girl up, been lost me, fuck 'em. It's been like 5 people saying he was the last person to talk to him. Well, he left Jossie's house. He talked to Keela. He talked to his mom. He talked to Rain. He talked to number 7. That's 5 people. That's 5 people. And we're going to go with everything that we heard. I don't think it was about being jealous. Anita, I would definitely have to disagree with that. I don't think the motive was jealousy. I think it's that the niggas was having a whole wall. They was having a whole wall. Just like I wanna. What happened to RoyLee? What happened to RoyLee? What happened with RoyLee? If they were just so jealous, and that's the reason why they took out Mo 3, why did they take out RoyLee? And what really happened to Bubba? That part, Nunu, I was confused on it. I think that he was saying that they're going to have different stories to confuse everybody. I think everybody having different stories is a way to create doubt. That's the way I looked at it when I heard it. When bodies drop, jealousy goes out the window thinking. Bring on a trial because these side distractions are trying to distract us. That's what I'm saying. I didn't understand why Rain been over here fighting with people for the last 2 weeks, girl, when we got bigger fish to fry, baby. We had bigger fish to fry. I don't know. Y'all don't want to come up here and talk to me? It'd be cool. I be kind of happy sometimes when people don't come over here and talk. Because when I go to other people's panels, like yesterday, I'm listening to Mahir. I don't even know if Mahir ever got to finish saying what he was saying. Because Rain wanted the link. As soon as Rain come, he come to Janice. Like, what the fuck? Damn, because the man get it out. And then everybody just go to arguing because Rain come up there saying some dumb shit. The janitor go defend Rain. And now people got to come up there like Mia and DJ Q and defend the truth. So I don't even know if Mahir even got a chance to finish what he originally was trying to say. It went into the young Rose situation. Okay, trying to see what Devin had to say, huh? He just spoke briefly on Keywan. I like that you finished your commentary and open the panel. Yeah, I already get out what you're saying. What if we find out Rain wasn't the last person to talk to me? That's what I've been saying, Boomerang. Like Rain could have been lying this whole time. What if he wasn't the last person on the phone with her? He could have been lying. Sin, was that true what Duke was saying about Rainwater name being on the phone when RoyLee got shot? Yeah, his daughter said it. He called Duke. Duke was trying to get Duke had the interview with the sister. Not the sister. With RoyLee baby mama and a daughter. And the daughter, I promise you I was there. I might have was on the panel. I might have was in the chat. I can't remember, but I was there. And the daughter was just talking. No, I was in the chat because I was like, Rain, run it back. What she said? I'm about to let you up. I see, baby. The daughter was just talking, telling the story. She was like, yeah, my daddy was going to meet the people for the money and blah, 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 blah. And she was like, she said, yeah, Rain had called him. And we was like, Rain called your daddy? Yeah, was telling him where to go meet the man at. And we was like, what? So then that took a whole turn. And I was so mad because I did lives about it. I was like, why nobody not talking about what the fuck RoyLee daughter said? Why nobody not talking about what his daughter said? And then finally Wynn got back to Rain, and Rain, Duke confronted Rain about it. And Rain was like, that bitch a liar. And we was like, no, that's a little girl. Like, that's a child. And he's like, I don't give a fuck, that bitch lying. She could have never seen my name. He like, Sin, what my name is in your phone. And I'm like, sir, I don't have your number. What the fuck? And he was like, I think his defense was RoyLee didn't call, because I think the girl said that it said Rainwater across the screen. I think it was something like that. And Rain was like, RoyLee ain't called me no Rainwater. He ain't called me that. He had my name said in his phone like that. Like, what? I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but somebody that's been on this panel before, they told me, now I just felt like this was what they let me let you up. I'm about to let you on hold that much. You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So
I was my bad.
I'm about to just let this out right quick. I don't know if this is the fence that they go try to go with, but somebody told me that Rain was mad because he felt left out from all sides. So he was trying to cross everybody out. They say he was the one had all these fucking boys beefing. They all talking about killing, unaliving each other, putting money on each other's heads. So he thought that he could get everybody to take each other out. Mo3 was the only person they couldn't get to. So allegedly, I'm just telling y'all what they told me. This is not making up or nothing, like this is what was told to me. So it could be true, like it can't be true. They say Rainwater hired a dude from out of town to come and knock Mo3 off and dropped his location that he was over there by Jassy. And it was just a free fall. Whoever got him. Whether he was gonna pay the dude from out of town or whether Yella people was gonna get him. Either way it go, it was allegedly it was so many people out there to get Mo3 that D. And when it come to Devin Brown was mad at Mo3 and blase, but Devin Brown was mad about Mo3 with the children, and that did not have nothing to do with Yellow Beezy. That was just Devin Brown being a jealous baby daddy. So allegedly, it was Yellow people, Devin Brown, and whoever Rainwater hired, and everybody was out there waiting on Mo 3 to come out their motherfucking house. And I think they were supposed to get him the night before, but he ended up staying over there. And then when I hear Justin talking about, he just talk. Like, I gotta go to sleep. I got work the next morning. Like, oh my God, he just talked so much. Well, what happened to you going to work the next morning? One. And then two, why was you so upset that he was just talking? Was you ready for him to leave or what? Like, what the fuck we doing? I thought all that was just crazy as hell. I don't know. But that's what they said. It was like they kept trying to tell me, like, saying, when RoyLee died, Rainwater set that up, and I brought up. I was like, well, did you hear what RoyLee daughter said? They was like, no, I don't know RoyLee daughter. I'm like, well, it happened on a bloggers panel, blah. And but basically they were saying like, yeah, he the one sent the blitz for RoyLee, and Yellow Beezy was out of town when that happened. He ain't know nothing about it. Yellow Beezy was out of town when this happened to Mo 3. But everybody was beefing, so of course everybody gonna rejoice about it. But everybody see it was Rain. So my question was, well, if Rain was the cause of getting RoyLee out of here, what the fuck did he benefit from that? And that's why I was trying to ask Rain on the panel the other day, was he managing RoyLee? And he was saying no. But CEO Dre told me that he was managing RoyLee. So I'm back being confused. But anyway, that's my little tea for the day. What's up, Keith? Keith. Well, baby, Keith didn't drop. He said, bitch, you didn't talk so fucking much. Shit, let me drop the link again for him. Now, again, y'all, I don't know if that's going to be the narrative that they try to use in court. That all this was Rainwater or what. I don't know. It's just crazy. But, right, Jacob. Mm-hmm. Baby, y'all is going off in this shit. I don't know who CJ is. CJ look like he could be my hair brother dude. CJ, you want me to call Mahir so he could come hit the link and talk to you? You want to tell Mahir all this to his face? Because you was making our girl IGC very upset this morning. IGC is very upset. Ratchet push the narratives now in school used to. What I do know, hold on, I'm trying to put these clues up. What I do know is there's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of. It was a coordinated effort. The movie Rain is year on that week. Well, remember, Rain get paid off everything. Since the latest Star State, Rain was RoyLee manager. You talk about Sky City? Remember, Rain get paid off the movie. Remember, Rain is in the credits on the movie. Rain is composer and writer and all that on Mo 3's music. Oh my goodness. Crazy work. Crazy work. Okay, hold on real quick. Let me go over here and put these clothes on. Crazy work, baby. Number 7, you ain't safe either. You was the last one on the phone with him too. But y'all had a group FaceTime call about. And let me tell y'all that a play's been going too. Because since the beginning, everybody except for Miss Nicole Everybody who said they was on the phone with Mo 3, can y'all tell me why everybody was on the phone with Mo 3 that morning? Do y'all remember? Why was everybody on the phone with Mo 3 that morning? And another thing, whatever happened to Mo 3 dogs? Because I thought Keela had the dogs. And then Rainwater ended up getting the dogs. So what the fuck? What's going on with Mo 3 dogs? What happened to Osama? I don't hear Osama barking in the background or nothing. Y'all ain't answering me yet. What did everybody have in common in their conversations right before Mo 3 was gunned down? Because they knew it was going to happen. I wonder, was Rain supposed to meet Mo 3 at the movie shoot, or was he just sending him? Mo 3 saying, "Where you at?" and Rain laying in a big kind of crazy. Rain got his watch. Then listen to the audio I sent you at 1:40 to make sure 3 was in position for the blitz. What was the topic of conversation? Let me see if I can ask this question a different way. Everybody except for Miss Nicole that talked to Mo 3 before he was unalive, what was their topic of conversation? Do anybody remember what their topic of conversation was? Thank you, Flip Move. I don't know whoever sits on the right shoulder. Book said the movie because they were distracting him. We got on the highway. No, I think maybe I'm not asking a question right. I'll just say y'all, showing him where to go. No, that's not the answers I'm looking for. Where to turn, the other cell phone. No. Everybody that talked to Mo 3 right before he was unalive, they said that they were talking to him about music. Keela said she was talking to Mo 3. He looked like he had just got his sucked. And they were talking about, she was like, because I'm on his new Gangsta Love album that's getting ready to come out. And we were talking about the song. And then when you hear Rainwater talk, he said that he was telling him, no. So Mo 3 told her, oh, you know what? Hold on. This Rainwater calling me right now. Let me holler at him. I'll get back to you. He clicks over with Rainwater. Rainwater said that he was talking about the movie. And he said that he was calling with number 7 because number 7 was his new artist. And they got this album coming out that number 7 is featured on. That's what he was calling Mo 3 about. So the answer that I was looking for, and if y'all disagree, you can type in the chat, was that they all were calling about music. Now, do I believe that they was calling Mo 3 to talk about music? No. I just feel like there was plays being ran in the beginning because Rainwater was telling everybody to promote the album that's coming out. So if you get Keela to go up there and talk, and she's saying, oh, because I'm on his new album, it gives us something to look forward to on a new album. Okay, well, this is his girlfriend. What was her part? She sings too? Okay, well, we got to wait to hear the album to see what Mo 3 said about her. Rainwater was still rolling out number 7. Oh, okay, well, the last person he was on the phone with was Rainwater, and Rainwater was talking to number 7, and they were talking to Mo 3 about the album that's getting ready to come out. Oh, and number 7 is featured on it as well. Okay, so we have to go. You get what I'm saying? It was plays. It's plays for promotion, if you ask me. And even with Jassy, Rainwater told her to just go along with being the Money Maya to help promote the new album. And I told y'all they went back in that motherfucking song and they put Jassy's name in there. I forgot, I think 32 seconds in the Money Maya song. It's going to say Jassy. And then they got MHB to promote it. MHB promoted it. And now everybody wanted to go hear this Money Maya song to listen for Jassy's name. And then once they hear Jassy's name, then they come back and then the conversations on YouTube begin that, oh, maybe Jassy was Money Maya. And that's why Jassy got mad and was like, Rain, clear my name. Rain, clear my name. because she knew that she had agreed with Rainwater to help him promote this last album. Hello.
Hey, Sin, how you doing, baby?
I'm alive.
That's good. Somebody can't say that. Yeah, somebody couldn't say that this morning. So, I wanted to say, I think you really own to something, right, with what you're actually saying. I think some of the things that some of the things you're saying, I think going over people's heads, right?
I think I always feel like that, but go ahead.
One thing I want to say is when it comes down to the comedian, what's his name? What's his name? The comedian they got him, RoyLee. When it came down to RoyLee, won't it said, or am I tripping? But was it said that RoyLee actually had, or with that day, RoyLee knew something wasn't right, and that day he actually had his son with him when he was supposed to be meeting Rainwater, who told him to go to that location where he went, right? That being said, he knew something wasn't right, so he told his son to get down, and when they got to shooting, he like hit the gas. Like, do you recall hearing this story?
Sir, we just played that the other day. Drop said that on his latest interview. We just played that, I think, the last time I was live. But yeah, what about it?
So if that is the case, have the age came out, or has it came out what the age is of the son?
I think the son was like 2 years old at the time, 1 or 2. He was a baby.
Oh, okay. It was a baby. Okay. I thought it was somebody who can talk, because I was going to say rather than us, because what they did say, the daughter did say she heard something about Rainwater. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And a lot of talking about that.
No, the daughter said that Rainwater is the person that called the phone to tell her dad to go meet the man with the money.
So the daughter said she heard Rainwater more.
Let me see if I can find that interview real quick, because I could have sworn the daughter was saying that she was in the call too, and Rainwater name came across the. You know how somebody calling to come up on the call?
Yeah, I don't think the daughter was in the car though. I think the daughter was saying she was on the phone and she heard. From my understanding, she heard Rainwater in the background, I guess, telling her daddy on the other phone, like, "Yeah, pull up here," whatever. That's what I could be wrong. Duke somewhere lurking, I'm sure. 400 in the building, Duke somewhere around. But I just wanted to come and see what you thought about that, as well as in order for that blitz to work. In order for it to work, that means more than Beezy, Trap Boy had to know about it, right? In order for it to work, Johnson had to know about it, and Johnson had to play a part. Everybody played a part, right? But I think the way that Johnson is trying to get out of this is making it seem as though she was the one that wound up talking to the police, when we all know that you came out and said you knew the night before that them niggas was sitting outside your door, but you didn't tell 3. Then I think she said she woke up or something, went and got some nachos, some shit to make nachos or some shit. And they say, and she still didn't say nothing to 3. So it's a lot that I think Johnson has got her hands in on some shit, and I believe Johnson could very well be the Money Maya, right? She was telling shit to her baby daddy, I believe, right? When oh
girl, look at God. I didn't kick him down yet. I don't know what happened. I wasn't looking. I'm over here trying to find this video. Thank you, Flamo. Hello.
Hey, my phone had went out, but I was wanting to say one thing when you said about the paid informant. I don't feel like, I mean, Bodega is a snitch, but I ain't gonna say I don't feel like, but did he just get put up at one of his, like an apartment or somewhere that he was leasing from?
That's what Rasha said.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking, like, okay, so if he was being a paid informant, like, okay, like, was you just getting the money and, like, just duping your bills and, like,
yes, that's your phone going out, but I see what you're saying, and I think that is a very good way to look at it. You can hear me? Oh, excuse me. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear
Oh, your phone going in and out. That's what I was
you.
trying to tell you.
Could
I
you hear
understood
me?
what you were saying. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I understood what you were saying, though. I think that's a good point to bring up too. If he is a paid informant, why he can't pay his bills? But don't forget he had a job too. They say he was working at Wayfair warehouse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I,
So I feel like I'm gonna have to stop. Hold on. Um, yeah, I just feel like that. Like like okay, if you're a paid informant, then or they pay you for housing and all of that. I mean, what you stop cooperating and they just took the funds away?
right. Mm, that I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
See, I'm gonna drop down because I can't really hear. Drop me down.
Okay. All right. I got you. Why was all the women offering money to be on the freeway that day? I don't know. No, I'm not agitated. I seem agitated. No. They was trying to protect my in witness protection. Mm. That's why old boy said he probably somewhere tucking his tail. Because he probably did go to. But I can't even say he in witness protection because Jose Bodega just called us 2 weeks ago. They were supposed to shoot the end of the movie. Even with the movie, y'all, the movie might have was a fucking play. They might just be bringing it in that, oh, he had to go shoot the movie just for promo of the movie. Because nobody would have watched that fucking movie if they wouldn't have promoted that Mo 3 was in there. Yo, Mo 3 probably was never going to shoot no fucking movie. That probably was a lie. Do y'all? It probably was just a play. Like, given everything that we know now up until this point, y'all, come on now. We got to look at things in a different light. Anyway, I found the video so we can get to exactly what RoyLee's daughter said. Fair use is in effect. It's on the screen as well as in the disclaimer box. What I want to say. I could have sworn the daughter said she was in the car, but we about to find out what she exactly said because I could have sworn I was like, because we looked at the interview with the baby mama, with RoyLee baby mama Brandy, and I said she keeps talking about her son, her son, her son, in her car, her car. I said, why didn't she say that RoyLee daughter was in the car too? Why did it neglect that the daughter was there? I remember speaking on it, but I could have had it wrong. So let's get into it.
To know him as much as I needed to. So when I lost him, that just hurt me.
Yeah. I remember the last time we talked and you talked about your relationship with Brandy. Can you talk about that?
My relationship with Brandy, our relationship was actually good.
Mm-hmm.
And then after my dad passed, we didn't speak at all. After my dad passed, we have not spoken to each other. Like, I think it was like what last year. I called her to say yes, and I said hey to my sister them, but I don't even know how old my sister them is or none of that. Like, I haven't spoken to them either. Last time I seen them was at the funeral.
All right. And Rainwater called y'all the last time you confronted him. Talk about that. Yeah, talk about the time that he called. What happened in that?
Mama, what? He stopped calling. Yeah, he had stopped calling after I went off on him and told him, like, like. I'm set you up to do that. Yeah, he said that my mom set me up to say that. For one, I'm not finna sit right here and lie. I'm too old for that. Too old to be sitting right here lying, especially about somebody that I miss. Yes, I want justice for my dad. Just like that should not even run through your mind that my mama put me up to something. My mama would never put me up to anything.
I'm gonna let her talk, but I wish I could find the original video of Duke talking to her because the conversation was so pure and so genuine. And she was literally just talking about what happened that night. That's it. She was just literally talking about it. And she's saying Rain name. She's y'all, I wish I could find it. Because she was literally just talking, not knowing nothing about how we may feel that Rain is guilty or Rain played a part in different crimes around the city, quote unquote. I think she was pretty much unaware. Purple got his salute.
Things. If I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it.
Rain, and this is the girl. This is RoyLee's daughter. Rain was calling the girl a bitch and all kind of shit. This shit crazy.
Right.
She know that. She know that. So, but yeah, I confronted him about it. I was like,
but when your auntie was just on Ratchet TV while on the internet,
they talking about Renisha. Renisha was just on Ratchet's because Renisha started popping out too.
Ratchet TV said Rainwater said the same thing. He was on the phone with your dad.
He was definitely on the phone with my dad. And then it's like
she said Rainwater was most definitely on the phone with her daddy. Hold on. Are you naked? You naked?
Hey, sugar.
What?
What you doing?
Rain, what?
What you ever talking about?
Andrew Wilkerson said that you are small. He said that you are very fucking small. He said you have no confidence and some more shit. He said Yella gonna walk. How do you feel about that?
I don't give a damn about that. I'm gonna drop an album. Give a care about that. Nah, I'm small on what? What did he say that?
On his podcast.
I don't think he said that.
He did. We just played it. He most definitely said that.
Oh, he said I'm small and what? What else he say?
He said that you're insecure and you have no confidence.
I have no confidence in what?
I don't know. That's what he said. Thank you, Flipmo.
after they gave us all the stuff, they didn't keep his phones, and I was like, okay, so I asked for the phones. That I didn't get nothing from nothing. I don't have nothing of my dad. Only the stuff that my mom got me.
Wait, hold on. Who kept the phone? Was it the police or who kept the phones?
It's like, okay, so I asked for the phones. That I didn't get nothing from nothing. I don't have nothing of my dad. Only the stuff that my mom got me. So I asked for the phones. I asked for both of his phones. Nobody would give them to me.
And they also said allegedly that Rain was sleeping with the baby mama. And I played that over here on this channel too. RoyLee baby mama was, every time they say Rain name, she was just like, it was crazy, y'all. It looked like she would just blush. I think that's the most YouTube friendly way I could put it. But I definitely played that. I gotta go find all these videos and take them off private so y'all can look at them. But she, every time they say Rain name, and it was Mr. Nike. Mr. Nike interviewed RoyLee baby mama Brandy. Every time they brought up Rain name, she would just blush. She was so happy. And Rain has been incredible to me and my kids. He bought my kids this and he did this and he did that. Rain was just her hero.
Nobody would give it to me, and then they said they lost him. And
hold on, somebody said the video is low in my audio loud. Baby, that's as loud as it go. I don't know what to tell you, my love. Hello.
I'm sorry, Ratchet called me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, people know. People know I ain't got low confidence. What the hell is he talking about? That shit don't even make sense. I don't know if he don't know. People see me online every day.
I don't know. Well, I mean, he know you better than we know you. Y'all grew up together.
Yeah, I don't know. He just, I don't know. Man, they used to follow me. You gotta think about it. They
He's
used to
younger
follow
than you?
No, he's older than me.
Andrew is older than you?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
they used to follow me. They used to come to my party. They used to come with Rainwater. What we doing today? And then I go to the spot that was popping. I gotta think about. I always been a leader my whole life. I ain't never been led.
Mm, gotcha.
I
So
ain't never been led.
we back on RoyLee. Do you? Well, no. Before I get to that, let me stick here. He also said that they don't have no evidence whatsoever. The evidence that they have against his
Jizz.
client, yeah, is weak.
Uh, it is what it is. He supposed to say that.
Well, do you believe what he's saying? I know you gotta wait to trial and all that. I'm just asking for your own personal opinion, just as
I,
somebody who could be on the outside looking in.
I don't think they would have took the time, bro. Listen, I gotta think about this. This is the Dallas police. This is a huge case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is a huge case, the biggest case in Dallas history, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the boys walk, do you know how bad Dallas gonna look?
Why you say that? I didn't think about it like that. Why you say that? Why?
This
Why?
the this the biggest case in Dallas history. They
Mm-hmm.
never had a murder charge to go this far and all this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they walk, do you know how goofy the city of Dallas would look? You remember how the city of New Orleans looked when them niggas escaped?
Mm-hmm.
And you remember they
Yep.
finally caught their ass? They gave them bitches life.
Damn near. Yes, they did.
Dallas ain't finna do this. Dallas is a jury. I mean, Dallas is a courthouse full of nothing but white people. They're not
Hmm.
finna. They're not. They finna paint an example over them. They not finna just let them. Okay, we ain't got enough evidence. We just finna arrest them and make ourselves look goofy. Do you know how many people finna appeal their charges and say Dallas is corrupt because they got arrested and got trial just like Yella and them got a wrongly trial.
Mm-hmm.
It's finna be huge. The state of Texas don't play those type of games.
So even though you know these people, don't answer the question from a personal experience with them, or even if y'all having disagreements right now, right? Just
Uh-huh.
as a regular citizen person, what do you think about? Well, maybe you haven't seen it, but I'll just say you, Andrew, over there talking about his client and the case, talking about the evidence that they have or don't have and all that. What do you think about a fucking lawyer that's on the internet talking about his client in a high profile case?
That's where the hood. That's where I'm turning down. I know to him. If you keep
Mm-hmm.
on making him angry, the hood come out. Not the professional. The hood come out. The real him come out. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically tricking him out of his spot too. This is a high profile lawyer and taking the time on a podcast that's doing an interview and talking about me. What other high profile lawyers has a podcast?
I wouldn't want a small lawyer to be talking about me or my fucking case online.
Yeah.
I think
So
that's very disrespectful.
so Andrew Wilkinson has officially joined the circus. Everybody get a
Mm-hmm.
round of applause. He has
Yeah.
officially joined the circus.
So do you feel like he's doing this because he wants to be known as this hood lawyer, this
That's what
celebrity lawyer?
that's what he's trying to do.
That's what I'm getting from it.
That's why I
That's
told y'all
exactly.
that's why I came up there and said this nigga's a fraud.
Mm-hmm.
He want publicity. He want clout. You gotta think about it. Everybody I grew up with wants clout because they see me with it.
Well, that's pretty much the whole Mo3 case. If you ask me, this is the only case that I've ever seen where damn near everybody who has been mentioned or could have been mentioned has done interviews in chats and having their own
Because
fucking YouTube channel.
uh, I, I think it's some more nuggets because they have seen. They say I'm not ate them. I think it's some more. They had seen the success from me, and now they want it, bro. Everybody, bro. Listen, I hear you. Everybody in this Mo3 case,
Mm-hmm.
everybody in this Mo3 case, trying to compete with my success of the internet. Everybody, go back to Freddie interview. Go back to Freddie interview when he did with Ratchet. You know what he said? And Rainwater up there, y'all just keep on letting him up there, and he doing interviews like he a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? He go Corey. Y'all just letting him lie. Y'all just letting him. Everybody, I changed the narrative of the internet.
Well, speaking of narratives, that's exactly what Andrew Wilkinson said as well. He said you got a
What?
guy that's just putting out different narratives because they benefit him. So if I was to talk to him, I would want to know what narratives benefit you that you're putting out,
It's, exactly.
constantly putting out.
Listen. Don't let listen. Don't let Big Bodega go up there. Don't let Big Bodega go up there. Don't let Big Bodega go up there and get the singing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show put that out. Somebody clip this so I can put it on my Instagram. Somebody clip this. Y'all get y'all clipping ready. Somebody clip this. When it come down to the Mo 3 case and the Yella Beezy case, Yella is gonna be found guilty all because of Jerry Johnson, lawyer. He's on the internet discussing the case. He's trying to get clout off the situation. He's got a personal debt with Mo3 because of what happened in the past between his wife and some people from North Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Wilkinson is going to be the reason why Yella Beezy and his friends get caught up in some shit. Y'all mark my words. So
Hmm.
somebody clip that and send it to me.
He also, well, it's the fat guy. I don't know who he is, but he just bothers me. I forgot his name, but he said that he looked dead in the camera and his gangster turned on, and he said none of my clients are snitching. My client is not a snitch. That's what he said. We ain't doing no telling over here. And then he
What?
also said that there's a paid informant on the case. So I think that they're trying to go with there's an informant that's getting paid to lie. But bitch, I'm not about to let you up here. You know better than you no, get from back here.
Who's
He
that? Ranisha?
no, Bobby Johnson.
Oh.
I think when we talk about paid informants, whether they paid or unpaid, if they have credible information that you could go back and verify, that's just what it is. And he also said in the paid informant, oh, he's gonna come out. It's gonna come out who he is, and he's probably somewhat sucking his tail. So I looked at it like an indirect threat. Like, well, if you're not sucking your tail, you might do want to suck your tail.
Oh, who is that?
I
I hope
don't
he ain't
know.
talking about me. You think ELA was talking about me?
I did initially when I heard it, but then I was like, maybe he's talking about Bodega. But if Bodega is Jared's cousin, then I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Bro,
I
bro,
don't know.
bro, they gotta separate the streets. This case finna ruin them. They gotta separate the streets. Bro, somebody send me that clip where they talk about me. I'm gonna post it on my page. I'm gonna give him the clout he wants. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna give
We
him the clout.
we just played it.
Send,
I'll send you
send
the
it to my
video.
Instagram. Send it to my Instagram. I'm finna give them the clout they want. If they want that clout, they finna get it. This case finna ruin them too. Watch. Watch. I don't even know why
You
they
don't think
play
it's
with
still
me.
trying to tell a distraction?
No, hell no. Hell
Do you
no.
think do you so okay, so let me go here. Do you think they need to well let me just stick with Andrew Drew. Do you think Drew need to be investigated? I'm only asking that because Drew also talked about EJ. And he said when EJ had that car wreck, he went to the hospital and visited him. So it made me think, well, who else you was out here visiting?
Mm-hmm. Nah, he getting investigated for some more shit.
Mm,
Yeah, he getting investigated. He getting investigated for some more shit.
mm. All right, isn't it like the last 10 minutes of the live, the video that I'm sending you?
Yeah. Yeah, he get. Nah, send me the video that you played. Oh, you played the whole live.
Yeah, because I
Oh.
wanted to start from the beginning to see how they switched up once they got to the topic of Mo 3.
It's like they made him angry, right?
Yep. Mhm. They gangster turned on, baby.
Yeah.
Even the fat dude looked like he more professional than Drew. But when he went to talking toward the end, I was like, oh shit, okay.
No, they trying to
All
fit
right then.
in. They trying to fit in. This is a case of people trying to fit in. They're trying to make it seem like they're hood. We're not hood.
Mhm.
We all came from the same place. We wasn't hood. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
But the
also
problem,
called them. I called them and they said, if you think you're getting ready to go to jail right now, press 2. So I pressed 2, and then he hung up.
See, that's what I'm saying. What type of shit is this?
So we got some false advertising going on for sure. Josh, I wanted to acknowledge what you said. I don't know if StreamYard kicking people out. I ain't dropped nobody, but damn, I wanted to ask Walter. Josh, that's a very good point. That's what I was saying. I think a lot of y'all are late, and that's fine. But I was saying, I thought that the last time we heard from Jerry Johnson, they were saying nothing was going on with his case. He was inactive. So I'm kind of like, how they up here with all this about Jerry Johnson and ain't shit being done with him? Like, what? And last we heard about you representing Jerry, bitch, he got like what, 28 fucking years. I mean, so are you really? I don't know. Once they convict Keywan, the rest of them gonna fall like a domino effect. So me, every word is to spin a narrative. I don't care to hear from him because of the disrespect on Rosa Parks' internet about Miss Nicole. Rain about to warn them people and tell. Well, Rain said he about to go to jail for some other shit. I wanted to hear what the other shit was. All right, Josh, let me know if you want to go do a legal chess live about it or not. That's why Rain pulled this mess on YouTube, because it don't work in Dallas. Hello.
Hey, what's going on with you?
Hey, baby.
Wow.
Oh, nah.
Okay, so I don't know if you watch B-Way show. Not trying to get nobody no shout out, nothing like that, but the
I
other
fuck with
day,
you. No, I go to sleep. He go live too late for me.
Yeah, he do. So Jackie was on there about a week ago, and she was dropping a lot of tea. So we found out that Devin don't even rock with Yella like that. He never really did. He was real cool with Keywan. Like, everybody knew everybody. Yada yada XYZ, all them Lancaster niggas and shit like that. They all went to the same school. That's how they all know each other. Then when she was talking, she was like, basically, she was saying a little too much, she said enough without saying a lot. She was saying that some niggas gonna get 20 years, 30 years, and some niggas gonna get the like Sims type situation. So basically, she was dropping tea like, hey, Devin gonna go on the pitch because he don't rock with them like that anyway. Theodore was the one that was talking. Everybody knows Theodore. That's Bodega. He was the one that was doing all the talking, and Theodore and he's protected by the fans right now. So of course they said that Bodega gonna definitely take the stand. And I'm the one that said that as soon as they convict Keywan, everything else gonna fall into place like a domino effect. They're not gonna let these. That's gonna like Rain and Water said. That's gonna be an embarrassment. They're not gonna let. You think the city of Dallas gonna let these boys walk? Let's be real. So, and then on top of that, I heard that when Bodega was doing all that talking, he was doing enough to save himself and his cousin. So he was.
I think so.
He was trying to get them out of a situation anyway. So, and they I seen the videos where, they had Bodega was on a private jet with Jerry, a few other females, Yella Bees, all them PMG, GRC niggas. They was all together. They was all flying out. Then they got then I found out that they have they got the security guard that was at the hotel. They already have him. They're going to subpoena him in so he could testify as well.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying. So I want to know what the security guard is supposed to see.
I mean, he was at the hotel. He was around at the time, so he witnessed a lot of stuff.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Just like Bodega, he was in the room with the conversation. Bodega gave the drop. Bodega is the one that showed the feds where the car was. Bodega is the one that showed where Keywan hid the gun. Bodega knew that knew about the wire transfers. He gave basically all the drops to everything.
Yep. It's getting crazy. We're 9 days into trial.
Yeah,
No, I think we 8 days. How many days are we to trial?
yeah. But let me ask you something. How do you feel about this whole situation?
To be honest, I'm ready for all of it to be over with. I'm ready for all of it to be over with. I really want to see justice for Mo 3. I don't know the other side. I don't want anybody to go to jail, but at the same time, I am team Mo 3. And as a
I
mother
mean,
of two,
somebody have to.
oh, we 9 days a week. And as a mother of two black boys, I just feel like we live in a fucked up society, and I want to do everything that I can to keep them from going down the same path. If these guys, for example, we could see how they were young, they all came up, ended up being successful, and because of words and maybe even girls, motherfuckers are in their feelings, people are dead, and now other people may be doing life in jail. And I think it's just a fucked up situation all the way around the board. That's what I think about it. And I think that I think my stream y'all keep kicking people out, y'all. But also I think that damn, I had something else about to say, y'all. 8 days in a week up. Let me back to this video though, because we still have this running. Damn, I was about to say something, y'all. Devin had that great chain on a month before Mo 3 died, Jake, and he did rock with Yella. Yeah, I was just letting her talk and get out what she had to say. I'm trying to learn how to stop being argumentative and allow people to have their opinion on things, because I already did the whole video. I've dropped that video about 4 times now to show y'all that Devin most definitely rock with Yella. Now, did Yella fuck with him? I don't know. But did he rock with Yella? Absolutely did. Absolutely did. I want to know what's next for Dallas after this as well. But fuck is something I want to say, y'all. I just keep forgetting. But anyway, let's get back over here. I want something. I need I need a snack. Oh, I have a snack. All right, let me let this run.
And I was like, well, okay. Cause I think they said Index was like that they're logged and the police doing an investigation over it. So I was like, okay. So I left it alone. But Rainwater was definitely on the phone with my daddy that day.
And around what time do you think that was when he picked you up?
What time did we used to get out for school in the pink? It was right about 4. If we got out of school around 4, 5, 4, like that. Then the daycare was a little over, like 15, 20 minutes over. So, like 5 something probably.
Okay, so in between 4 and 5, 4 and 5,
Yeah.
5:30 is so around there.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like get a good understanding, on like for everybody to hear, because time that RoyLee was shot, the phone call, and him sending them over there, this all has to be heard.
See, they're saying Mo 3 sent them over there. I mean, Rainwater sent them over there. And then I told y'all, Duke used to be on the toilet on the phone with Crime Stoppers. So he's making this girl retell his story because he called Crime Stoppers, and he also sent it to Detective Barnes. And this is not allegedly. I was on the phone for the entire incident.
You understand? Yeah. So that's good. How did Rainwater talk to y'all?
How did he talk to us?
Yeah.
I really didn't let him talk, if we being honest. He didn't. When I got on the phone, I just like completely went off. Like,
yeah.
And then like I think he talked to my mom, but that's about it. And he was talking about the whole.
I let her talk to a grown man.
Yeah, that.
That's what he said. Why I let her talk to a grown man? She's 17. She know what she's talking about. I don't have to let her talk to no. She know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
She's able to say whatever she want to say. So basically, he was really mad because I let Reese talk to you. But see,
Right.
Reese had been already saying this for the longest. But I, brushed it to the side.
Yeah.
So because I didn't want to put that on him. Because I didn't think he'd do some snake ass shit like that. But then, he'll say. So.
And I think he was talking about, he was bringing up how him and Mo3, no, he was bringing up how he did my hotel party, or that he did my hotel party, and he gave me money. I think he bought them shoes for me.
He bought a pair of shoes for you for school.
Yeah.
And gave Mo3 gave her $100 on her party and came to her hotel party.
Yeah.
That was it. He said he gave $1,000. Where you give $1,000? Because bitch, the only person I know you gave $1,000 to was Brandon.
Told you. Rain was giving RoyLee baby mama money, not this baby mama. The other baby mama money, the one that they say he was sleeping and getting and stuff. And then remember they had the whole thing where the other day where Rain and Renisha, and Rain was saying, oh, I had gave money for RoyLee funeral, this and that. See, you don't even know how much I gave. And then Renisha ended up having to go call her mama, and her mama said that Rainwater's the devil, keep him away from me.
Because you sure didn't give Ashley or Jacob no $1,000.
I never received no $1,000.
Baby mom in a bed going, oh, Phil.
Yeah, he said a lot of wild stuff to Renita yesterday, and okay, it's your flow. Whatever you feel you have to say, it's your flow. You go ahead.
I mean, it's like not too much to say. It's just like I just like really just like need justice for my daddy, because my daddy didn't do nothing wrong. Like, he's a comedian, that's what he do. But like my daddy did nothing wrong to be killed. Like, he should still be on this earth right now, but he's not. No, that's like, I don't know what else to like say, because that's all I want is like for somebody to speak up, say it. But no, I know nobody ain't. But like from the simple fact that nobody's like, it's like looking like nobody's doing nothing about it.
Yeah.
See, she's saying nobody not speaking up. They're not hearing, and this is his daughter not getting no updates. So Pretty in Pink, I usually like you and I rock with everything that you be saying, but I have to disagree when you saying how is it that Renisha don't even know what's going on with her brother's case. Here is his daughter saying she don't know what the hell going on either.
We cover hard behind him.
Yeah, well,
Standing right now with Renisha. So whatever she on, we on.
Yeah, I'm on.
They say they standing with Renisha. With good old Nene, they standing right with her. Whatever she on, they on. Let's go, baby mama.
Yeah.
Because she want justice for her brother. My daughter want justice for her daddy.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
Well, I'm on with y'all on. That's why I'm proud of you for doing this. You did what I'm saying, because I'm gonna send it everywhere. Everybody forgot about RoyLee anyway. You did. So yeah, whatever else you need me to put out there, you just send it to me.
Yeah, ain't like Duke sending people no money. Whatever, how people usually say, well, if y'all need something, just let me know. Duke can't even say if y'all need something, let me know. That nigga say whatever y'all need me to put out there, let me know. I'll put it out there, aka I'll send it to Detective Bonds. Rain will end up in a state-operated nursing home. They're probably not telling them anything because, hell, the police don't even know anything. So, I mean, how would they know anything unless they came from the streets? Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll continue to put it out there, but yeah. We just want justice for RoyLee.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
That girl look just like Nene too. She look just like her auntie, baby. That's funny.
like I say, if you got more stuff to say, you can say it. But
I mean, there's nothing left to say. I just want justice for my daddy. I just want like just justice for him. Period. You know.
But RoyLee had felt something because 2 weeks before RoyLee went to that store, RoyLee said he didn't feel right. RoyLee called my
Wait, the baby mama said 2 weeks. 2 weeks before he even got shot, he called her and said he don't feel right.
2 weeks before RoyLee went to that store, RoyLee said he didn't feel right. RoyLee called my phone and said he got a show book, but he didn't feel right. He said he told them to
He said he got a show book, but he don't feel right.
Walmart the money. They said they couldn't do that. He told them the cash. He got a show book, but he didn't feel right. He said he told them to Walmart the money. They said they couldn't do that. He told them to cash out the money. They told him they couldn't do that. He felt something, bro. He felt like something bad was finna happen because he kept asking them to Walmart that money or cash out him that money to do that show. And they told him they had to meet him in person to do that show. Bro, he called him 2 weeks before he got shot and said that.
So what?
Y'all hearing this, huh? 2 weeks before anything happened, RoyLee was already feeling like something wasn't right. He had the show book. He wanted his money. They couldn't cash. Excuse me. They couldn't cash app it. They couldn't MoneyGram, Western Union, Walmart to Walmart, CVS to CVS. Jesus, they couldn't do nothing. We gotta meet you in person, baby. It all sound like a setup. Mm.
Do you know any?
I don't know how old she was when it happened. I'm thinking she was like 11 or 12. But at the time of this video right here, no, she might have was like, girl, probably, I don't know, maybe 10. She said it in the thing. But anyway, at the time of this video, she was 17. So she should be like 19, 20 now.
Letters or anything, colors from the show, what the show was that he was supposed to be doing?
No, he just said he got booked for a show and he needed to do the show because he was trying to get the rent money for Brandon.
He didn't say no.
He said he didn't do the show because he was trying to get the rent money for Brandy. Brandy is the other baby mama. Let's say that again. Lord. And then after RoyLee unalive, Rain being a hero? Was Rain stepping up being a man, helping somebody who just lost their baby daddy? Rain booked the shows though, right? Ooh. Rain, bring your ass up here.
No, he just said he got booked for a show and he needed to do the show because he was trying to get the rent money for Brandon.
He didn't say no city, no name.
He didn't say what city or nothing. He said, baby mama, I feel funny. He said, because most times I have people go out to Walmart be money. Me and RoyLee, we worked together, but we had a good understanding and we talked to each other.
Mind you, this whole time, Duke got Barnes watching. They're probably telling him the questions to ask. I don't know. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I mean, when we look, I got you, Josh. When we looking at will Yella walk on the Mo3 case, is he gonna walk on the RoyLee case? Because remember, he just they also just subpoenaed the RoyLee investigation paperwork too. Mm-hmm. Who was supposed to be him? Good question, honey pie. They was playing games with RoyLee. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anything you can remember from him talking about that? If you
And he said he didn't do the show because I remember Stop Six. We ended up having a conversation the other day about this, and we were saying that he went to some show and he had to fight with the dude and all that. Yeah, but this is a show that he's saying this. I'm wondering if this is a different show because he's saying whatever show this was that he was supposed to be getting paid for, he didn't even do the show, but he was trying to get the rent money
If you
for Brandy.
remember anything, just let me know. That's it. If you can remember, like just any words that stick out, any colors, if he said anything, just do your best, and I'll feel, because it ain't. I mean, it's looking RoyLee. There's gonna be a flyer somewhere. There's gonna be talk about it somewhere, and it's gonna be easy to go back and look who was booking RoyLee then at that on that day in that time frame.
Yeah, and he would have posted on his account, but nothing was posted.
Right.
So why do they got his mural covered up?
They covered it?
Yesterday they got it covered up.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's a white, like a little white thing over his picture.
They probably was protecting it, maybe. If it ain't painted, they probably was protecting it. I'll call an act. Yeah, I'll call an act.
Look at him. Your Duke is just so happy right now. Girl, he feel like he is just part of the detective squad. He just so happy. I'll call an ass. I'll just call an ass. Oh my God. I just cannot get over the fact Rain took out the call. Why couldn't Rainwater just pay him when he made it to the show? He was always said the people that unalive Mo3 and Dolph, unalive Roddy and Bubba. Don't let this go over your heads. Brandon said if you find out who unalive RoyLee, then you'll find out who unalive Mo3. And they were saying that it was a Mexican. I don't know if Rain was his manager. We know Rain would have been touching that money first. He was collecting the money himself. Something just doesn't make sense. Watch the movie The Departed. You will see the patterns. I'll watch it today. I don't have nothing to do. They need Rain in their detective communications. Go live. I'm out hungry. Rainwater is working with everybody. Can't be trusted. All right, let me get to these receipts. I did not pay my StreamYard bill, y'all. So that's just what that is. If y'all won't pay it for me, it's like $50 some. Y'all can hit the cash app. But until then, I ain't paying it till the 21st. I'll let YouTube pay for YouTube. But anyhow, I showed these receipts before, but I'm gonna just read them to y'all. This was about the show that people Stop Six and I was talking about. So it's a guy, he tagged RoyLee, Say Cheese, and Yellow Beezy. They said, RoyLee, you shot at my mother effing car over $450, but want to fight Yellow Beezy for $12K? Boy, going live with the recordings of your dumb ASS. This is March 23rd, 2025. This is from Terry Thompson. He says, all this beef could have been avoided. Let me tell you why I think so. So years ago, a guy hit me up about throwing a party. He was from Dallas and lived in another state, but reached out to me via Instagram. He bragged about his connections and how he was going to bring in all these celebrities to the city. He was searching for a venue and he wanted me to DJ. I referred him to a spot and he got it all locked in. He told me that he was going to have RoyLee host because he liked Roy's skits. So the party comes around at 10 p.m. The party was empty. Only the guy, the people that rode in the car with him, and the club staff. He kept saying people are going to show up late. So close to midnight, RoyLee shows up. The promoter dude comes and gets a microphone from me and tries to give it to RoyLee. RoyLee told him, nah, let's go take care of my back end before I start. He owed RoyLee the rest of his fee. The dude did not have it. So RoyLee was like, what you mean you don't have the rest of my money? The dude offered RoyLee $20 and told him it was to cover his gas for showing up. The guy and RoyLee got into a heated back and forth, so they agreed to fight each other. The club had already called the rest of the party off because no one showed up, still a little past 1 a.m. Security took the dude and RoyLee outside and let them get a fair one. They fist fought until both of them were tired from wrestling. Security broke them up and made them dap up, and everyone started going to their cars to leave. RoyLee gets to his car, and the dude walked by and said something to him, and they started arguing. Again, dude made it to his car and scurried off. As he leaving the lot, RoyLee shoots at his car. He hit the car like 4 or 5 times, and dude just peeled off and kept going. The very next morning, the dude gets on social media. He posts pics of the bullet holes in his car. Then he goes live and explains that his pregnant girlfriend was in the car, his cousin, and his sister. He says that his girlfriend got grazed and that he was coming to see RoyLee real soon. All of this went under the radar because no one was there to witness it except for me and the two security guards from the club. But just a couple weeks later is when RoyLee got shot. But because of the Yella and RoyLee beef being so public, people automatically started pointing the finger at Yella. Do I know who shot RoyLee? The answer is no. But Roy's passing was a big part of the back and forth between Yella and Mo3. And if it had turned out to be old dude, then Yella and Mo would definitely not have gone to the lengths, all the things that happened after Roy's passing. So it's a video. I'm gonna find a video and repost it because I've shown these receipts before when we talked about Mo3, RoyLee. It's bigger than beef and a jealous baby daddy. I do want to point out too that y'all have to remember that Mo3 went to the hospital and visited RoyLee. And even though RoyLee may or may not have been cooperating with police, even though they have circulated stories saying that RoyLee said it was a Mexican, I think he said out his own mouth that it was a Mexican. We don't know if RoyLee told Mo3 that it was Yellow Beezy people. We don't know that. So anyhow,
because that shouldn't even be touched.
Yeah, because I went over there last night.
Okay. They probably have an event. It might be an event they put it up to do. I'll call them that. Oh man. Okay. Let me see what else. Yeah, that's about it. But I appreciate you. I'm proud of you guys. Like, yeah. Human RoyLee, like I've been doing for the last 5 years. It is what it is.
A little piece of the video. But
So one, I want.
why is he up here with no shirt on? Why he didn't play the original video of the daughter talking? Purple Goddess, you could have told me that on the bacon. I don't care. That's like promoting. Don't promote nobody else up in here. Somebody just came in early and said that I don't give a damn. Nobody cares. She's a distraction. That's it. That's all. She want to get her page back up. Nobody cares. That girl real life is in fucking shambles. Nigga not worried about her. Oh, matter of fact, look what's on the screen right now. It says Shady8 says she's going to unalive Renisha and lay her next to RoyLee. Don't tell me nothing about nobody playing with me, girl. We already spoke on it. I don't care about none of that, Purple Goddess. And you are mine. You supposed to know better. Don't come tell me nothing about nobody else shit, especially when you got my contact information. And she can have however many lives she want to have up about me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. I guarantee you I'm sleeping and living better than her. Girl, that girl don't know nothing about me or have nothing on me. All I want to hear her say is she apologized for falsely calling fucking CPS on me every fucking year since 2023. Nigga, fuck that old. What the fuck there was no substance, no relevance. She's trying to get her fucking page up and she's a fucking distraction. Go at me to get me from talking about Mo3. Girl, fuck that old. The fuck? We over here. We 9 days into trial, baby.
I love you. I love you, dude.
shit. I was just about to go. I was just about to drive off. I said, I'm at Tesco. Oh, I thought you said
You say he was just about to drive off. The video low as fuck. What is his calling in? Boy, now you know I'm not about to play with you today. You know I'm not. Get yourself together. I'm not doing this with you today. I'm not. Find somebody else channel to fucking play on. Girl, no. Baby.
Come on, man, you heard me say. You know how I be doing, just driving around. So I just backed in and parked at the barbecue spot.
He said he was driving around. He backed into the barbecue spot. It's low as hell, y'all. I'm trying to listen for y'all.
So obviously they seen me in Texaco. Because I was in Texaco for a little bit. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think they was watching me at Texaco.
He said he was at Texaco for a minute. The whole thing is he was saying that he just didn't feel right.
Because Texaco and Shell's across the street, across from each other. I had a hoodie on. Because when I looked up.
He had a hoodie on.
In front of the barbecue spot. I was just sitting in the car.
Who asking him these questions? The police? He said the man had a hoodie on. He was just sitting in the car. Girl, not Duke up here talking about call his phone. He said Justice for really call my phone if you have any information. You will remain anonymous. Duke, if I had any information, I would not call you. You are not a police or detective, anything of the sort. Investigator.
Okay, man. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna kind of roll and put some pads underneath you. This is super clean water. It's saline with betadine in it. I'm gonna squirt and irrigate the areas, and then this is packing gauze. It's like got healing that iodine stuff open like that. It can get but we're gonna let you do it if you can. Otherwise, we'll get other people in here and help. But you're gonna kind of lean over.
They done showed us the white doctor and everything, yeah. Who the fuck is this guy? Who this is, y'all?
You can't do it. Let me grab something. I know, that's what I was saying. It's extreme. Random person, okay? No kind of because I gotta do I see.
People RoyLee was tall and skinny. I wish we could find out the first one when their daughter came talking. This nigga up here fat.
Talk about that day. before RoyLee went to the gas station?
So I like actually just was like sits on my mind is that he came to pick me up from school. I was staying with him and Brandy at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and so he came to pick me up from school. So we he picked me up, and he had to go get the twins from daycare as also.
Mm-hmm.
So he picked me up. Then we went to go pick up the kids, and so we stopped at a gas station that was right around where their daycare was. And when we stopped, he was on the phone, and he had a little screen. You know the ones that's now on the screen where you can plug up your phone and go out and play. Yeah, that
Yeah.
he had one of those in the car.
Yeah.
So when he on the phone, I can see the
See whose
call.
name is
I
up
can
there.
see who
Yeah.
he's on the phone with and the name and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So me not thinking anything of it, I'm thinking it's just business. Cause yeah, I knew my daddy was a comedian.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking it's just business. Me being me, I'm just thinking it's business.
Yeah.
So I looked at the screen. It did. He actually, when Rainwater said that my daddy did not have his name saved, he definitely had your name saved because it had Rainwater. Big as day. I know I'm blind, but I ain't that blind from when I can see.
Yeah.
I can see clearly. So they on the phone, and my dad was like,
So she did stay. It stayed rainwater up there.
yeah, we can meet here and there to pick up some money or whatever. Pick up half of the money for the show they was going to. That I'm guessing supposed to go to. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So he
Let me run back. So Rain was talking to RoyLee about we can go pick up half the money. Let's listen again.
yeah, we can meet here and there to pick up some money clearly. So they on the phone, and my dad was like, yeah, we can meet here and there to pick up some money or whatever. Pick up half of the money for the show they was going to. That I'm guessing supposed to go to. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So he take us home. He asked me in the car as soon as we pulled up to the Brittany apartments. He asked me. He said, "Do you want to go or are you staying?" I stayed. He took Roy Lee, the other twin. He took Roy Lee with him, and we everybody else stayed. So they left, and I didn't hear anything back from my dad till I got a call from Brandy at 3 in the morning while I'm halfway asleep while I'm at her house. At 3 in the morning saying your daddy just got shot. We was like when, where, we was like asking questions, and all she told us was my daddy got shot. So that night, I didn't know. I didn't sleep. I didn't do none of that because I didn't know what was going on. All I know was he was going to a gas station to get money. That's all I overheard. So when that happened, I went to go visit him in the hospital, and I'm not thinking anything of anything until literally, I think, yeah, I'm not thinking anything until I think we went to go stay at Brandy mama house. I think so, or her granny house, and we was there, and I was there until I went back with my mom. That's what happened that day.
Baby, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of. All right, Fimo, you always come fussing. I know. I'm gonna tell you like I told Rachel. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Yella don't have a confrontational bone in his body. You could look in his eyes and tell he not that type. He not on that type of time. 3 put fear in that boy heart. Because my granny used to say, well, don't come out in the wash, well, come out in the rinse. Everybody involved will eventually get they due. They're just two-faced. Ty Harris said Rain put money on him. Hey, Mahia. Um, Kogata said Rain had put money on him too. It's a lot going on. Is Mob Ties cool with Rain or Yellow Trap here? Femo, you is late. We talked about that in the beginning of the live, baby. You gotta come. Y'all gotta be on time so I don't have to repeat myself. They should have went ahead on it, boxed it out, or just don't mess with each other. So since they wanted to jump people and oop people, they started something. They got the aim. Little buddy cooked. He should have done his own work and never involved all these people. But Yella kind of scary. Why Raindrop had to be involved? I think you're trying to see. Yella gonna walk right into Beaumont, Texas jail, face down and up. I know, right? I was trying to figure out what the hell Sam been at too. Do you guys think this trial will take a year or a few months? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long ass trial. I think it's too many people. Thank you, Nunu. Thank you, Sam. Okay, come on now. Her cat stink. We don't care what she's talking about. Shit. Also, he doesn't understand prison politics. And the feds is mainly where you from. State is who you with. So he gonna answer so putting money on blood head. Oh Lord. Well, let me check my messages before I get up off of here, y'all. Let me see, do we have anything else? Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. I got some good news, y'all. So remember I told y'all I was writing a book. It's called Beyond the Diagnosis. It's available, baby. Oh, wait. Is it available? Let me see. Yeah, I think it is available, girl. I think my book has been released, y'all. I've been having so many problems with this book. Oh my God, so many problems. Yes. Oh my goodness. My book is available. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes. Let me drop the link for you babies. Oh my goodness. If you are someone you know have a child that was diagnosed, this is the book for you. Oh, I'm so happy, y'all. Oh my goodness. Wait, girl, I'm shaking. I'm so happy. It's TV the co-author Beyond the Diagnosis. No, let me put it in the chat. Send me the links like a copy and peek. Okay. Thank you, Paris. Hold on. I'm so happy. Thank you, Flemo. Hey, Mike Dub. Oh my goodness. Or even if y'all don't know nobody with kids on the spectrum, glory to God, just share my book out. I would appreciate it. Y'all, that mean I thought I was about to lay down on Netflix and chill. That mean I have work to do. I have to get on my promotionals. I need to make a few phone calls. Oh my goodness. I'm super happy. Y'all work so hard on this book, y'all. When I say I work hard on this book, I work so hard on this book. Oh my goodness. I work super hard on this book. I'm talking about I got worksheets in there for parents and oh my goodness. All right, Femo, thank you. Let me go check my messages and make sure I don't have nothing. Okay. All right, we don't have no tea that came in while I've been up here talking. So let me say this. If you came, thank you, Fresh Chocolate. If you came into the live late, let me reiterate. The last time we did a live, I was making fun of Josh. We were talking about the tattoos, and I was making fun of Josh with Chat GPT. Salute, Chatteroni. And I was saying, Josh, you never tried to put this in Chat GPT. And so I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to do it. So the picture that they gave me, we was laughing about it because I said, girl, they didn't made this man look like NBA young boy. They had to put chains on a man and everything because I did not pay my StreamYard bill. I couldn't put the picture on here. So I said, go to the community board. Once we did that, Josh went did his too. And they had Josh person had or Nike shirt and some more shit. But our people look similar. Josh person had a small gun, mine had a bigger blicky. Mine looked like he had gold teeth through the mask. It was just a joke. So I was telling people to put it in their whatever the AI is, whether it's Gemini, ChatGPT, that we even found out about a new one called Claude. I was like, okay, y'all put the picture in y'all AI thingy generator and DM it to me next time I go live. We're gonna put all the pictures up here and we're gonna laugh and we're gonna have a good time about it. That's it. I don't know why people are trying to take a joke and a crowd participation thing to say that I'm trying to say that this is not Kiwan or I'm trying to help Kiwan get off because that's the furthest thing from the truth. Do I believe that's Kiwan on that highway? Absolutely. Do I think Kiwan was the person that took Mo3 out? I'm not sure. I don't know if he ran him down and hit him in the back and somebody else hit him in the front. I don't know if he ran into somebody that unalived him. But do I, Syncity Raps, believe that that's Kiwan, the image that they showed us all over the news? Absolutely. Am I trying to change a narrative? Not at all. Absolutely not at all. It was just something that it's just one of them things that you had to be here for to even understand what was going on. And a lot of people, even in my under my comments from the picture, um, they was like, "Oh no, this AI," and I'm just sitting up here shaking my head like, "Duh." So then I just got to the point to where I just started asking people, "Did you see my live? Did you see my live?" Because you couldn't have seen my live making the statements that you're making, So I just want to put that out there. Nobody is trying to cover for Kiwan. None of that. Even the picture that I have on there right now, it looked like Beetle. That's it. We were just laughing at the funny images that our AI things that came up with. That's it. It's not a big deal at all, yo. To me, it's not anyway. It's not a big deal. And then what's crazy? I don't know why, but I'm looking at certain things happening. Is this a discredit Cindy? Because I got two people getting ready to go live on me. Is this a discredit Cindy? Bitch, I barely be in the loop. I need y'all to understand it. I barely even be in the loop. I get up here and I talk because I thought it was important for us to do a countdown. That's it. That's it. That's all. This is crazy. Y'all got a lot going on. To say that y'all want justice for Mo3 should know my name be in nobody title when we 9 days away from trial. I think that's crazy. That is crazy. Anyway, not to promote for these people either. But let me go pull it up again. Hold on. They turned into something serious. Yes. 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 Oh, y'all gonna hear about it before the day over with. Y'all gonna hear all about it. Or y'all could just go look in the comments and see. I don't see it no more. I seen it earlier. Maybe it's on a different. Wait. I got my notifications on when it's supposed to come out. But is it on this? How many channels do they have? Let me see. Videos, public, members only. I don't see it no more. I don't see it, but it sure was real life street stars had did a they got an interview dropping with Mr. Lawton. I don't know I don't know, but if I see it, I'll post it on the community wall so we can all be over there trolling them people. Yeah, most of it. Why y'all playing with me? I ain't did nobody nothing. No, well, I probably did, but no, don't, baby. Trying to say that I'm trying to switch narratives and all that. I'm the person that be calling it all out. So, No. Let me see how this deal will turn out. Because if I gotta hit this live button again, bitch, we'll be right back, motherfucking here. We will be right back here. Yeah, Auntie Red, okay. Well, Auntie Red, you talking about ignoring people. You be right there in the chat when they be talking about me. The janitor specifically. You be right there. Yeah, they send me screenshots like, well, Cindy, you said it's your auntie. But the janitor over here dragging you in your churn, and she right here in the chat. What it is. I can't tell nobody what I go what to do, child. I'm gonna work on promoting my new book, y'all. So let me go. Much love to each and every last one of you all. If you need to hit me up on the gram at Syncity Rats. Email me bookingsyncity@gmail.com. Much love to each and every last one of you all. Watch what you say, enjoy what you create, and as always, welcome to Syncity.
Puss-ass niggas ain't built like me, bitch. You ain't been getting it out the mud. I shoot you on stage, nigga. All that stunt, bitch. You getting no love. What you know about rockin' hoodies in the summer like it's winter? We for sure gon' get some get back. It's because we winners. No matter what I do, I'ma always see it through. That's the difference between me and you. What you know about rockin' hoodies in the summer like it's winter? We for sure gon' get some get back. It's because we winner. No matter what I do, I'ma always see it through. That's the difference between me and you. You know about the difference of a man and a hoe. Still rocking big T's, soldier rags, and your bows. The bitch don't tell me nothing, I know your baby daddy told. I know where's mama live, Milo Warden drop the low. Not a dick on in a throat, treat a hoe like a hoe. Milo Warden dick that down, ain't no showing up for court. Might as well move around, but we be posted at the store. Bitch, we everywhere you go, don't give a fuck about what you told. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, I bring the fire to the smoke. Give a fuck about your cameras, walk straight through your door. Let's get it understood, I'ma always be a winner. This bitch a dead man and I'ma always be a fitter. You know about rockin' hoodies in the summer like it's winter. We for sure gon' get some get back. It's because we